Test, test, 1, 2, test, test, test.
Test, test, test.
Is it coming up?
Yeah, it's up.
No, no. Sure, we can show it before we start. Are you able to? You able to check on your?
Test, test.
All right. Yeah.
I can hear you all right.
Everything looking okay?
I just want to make. Test, 1, 2, test, test, test. Chambersburg Trojan football, moments away.
This is a production of MidPennBroadcasting.com, where over 70 local sporting events a year stream live to your PC, laptop, phone, and tablet.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mike Berger, along with Ed Caldwell. It's time for Chambersburg Trojan football on the F&M Trust Sports Network on MidPennBroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, and GameTimePA.com. Tonight's Week 8 action live from Chambersburg area senior high school. It's the Chambersburg Trojans taking on the Central Dauphin Rams. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by F&M Trust. Your banking relationship feels too distant lately. Switch to F&M Trust. F&M Trust, local. Make sure banking is done your way every day. Learn more at fnmtrustonline.com, member FDIC. By Answer Insurance, your local area insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. By the Franklin County Visitors Bureau, your great moments are waiting in Franklin County. By Keystone Ford, fast, fair, and friendly, 301 Walker Road in Chambersburg. By the United States Air Force, aim high, make a living with a career that makes a difference. The U.S. Air Force, over 200 career opportunities. Beldell Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency serving the tri-state area for 38 years. By Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals. Phone 717-597-9900. The Sports Page, your news source for Franklin County sports stories, scores, and highlights from Franklin and Fulton counties. That's the sportspage.blog. By Shippensburg Physical Therapy, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, Newville, specializing in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. By the Greencastle Eye Care Center, a leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Greencastle community since 1984. Blaze Alexander Chevrolet Volvo, 650 North Antrim Way in Greencastle. Johnny's Restaurant Hotel Service, superior service, competitive prices, 2406 Molly Pitcher Highway South in Chambersburg. By Nellie Fox Bowl, 3857 Molly Pitcher Highway South, Chambersburg, the home of laser bowling every Friday and Saturday night from 10 to 12:30 a.m. By Greencastle Family Restaurant, 5440 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg, Green Village Family Restaurant, proudly supporting the Chambersburg Trojans. By Lippian Athletics, 55 West Main Street, Waynesboro, let us outfit your team with uniforms, warm-up hats, and so much more. And by Klein Tours, New York, Las Vegas, New Orleans, Costa Rica, and so much more. Visit kleintours.net for a complete tour schedule. Hard to believe it is week 8 here at Chambersburg. It's a very special night. They've done the last couple years. They've done an outstanding job. It's a veterans ceremony, what we'll have at halftime. We'll have that for you at halftime. But before we get to that, Trojans are facing another tough team. We talk about every year. They get down to the meat of the schedule is what I call it. You're playing your Mid-Penn rivalries. And after their loss at Cedar Cliff, 35-14, Ed, they got another challenge tonight, the Rams.
Yes, Central Dolphins comes in at 4-3. They were 2-2 in the league. They're probably a little better team than their record shows. They got pummeled by Harrisburg last week, but then everybody's gotten pummeled by Harrisburg. And I guess the big surprise to me was that CD East beat them 2 weeks ago, which, you know, depending on how you look at it, Chambersburg was competitive with CD East, and they got blown up by Harrisburg. So Central Dauphin lost to CD East too, and got blown up by Harrisburg. So, you know, can't really do that exactly, but at least gives you a possibility there might be a competitive game.
And it seems like a million years ago, they were leading that CD East game here at home. Everybody was excited, saying, "Oh my gosh, this is going to be a great victory," and then they end up losing that game. And then we won't talk about what happened here against Harrisburg during homecoming, but it's hard to believe they got 3 games left. You got tonight, you got at State College, and then you got the Carlisle matchup. Ed, what do you see? Is there a better chance tonight versus maybe Carlisle? Carlisle's really their best chance.
I would say, excuse me, I would say Carlisle still is the best chance. Central Dauphin, like I said, they're just. I mean, they've been good for quite a few years, and they just have that aura about the program. Unless they have a big letdown and Chambersburg has a real big upswing, I think it's going to be a tough matchup. I think they might have a chance against Carlisle, however.
And then one of your the articles you mentioned, Coach Luther was talking about, they got a big offensive line they're going to have to deal with. They got some big guys, Trojans last week. This seems like the fundamentals. That they're getting, missing a block or not doing a key play. I mean, those things, you add them up. That's how it helps you lose a ball game.
Well, it's just one of those things where, you can design all the right plays and even call the right plays, but unless it's executed properly, 9 times out of 10, it's probably just not going to work. It might work some, but not the way you'd hope. I mean, the one play he talked about last week, Tyler Collier did a read option and kept the ball, which surprised Cedar Cliff's defense. Had the one wide receiver block the safety like he's supposed to. That was the last defender, but that guy made the tackle because the receiver didn't even find him. He didn't even hit him. And just one player like that missing his assignment that messed the whole play up. Now they got some yards out of it, but certainly take a touchdown over a few yards, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. So here we are again. It's a big night for Chambersburg. Hopefully we'll fill in the crowd. It's a beautiful night for football. I don't see a lot of people right now in the stands. We'll see. Still got a little bit of time to the top of the hour for football action. We'll get you all ready right after these messages. This is the F&M Trust Sports Network on MidPennBroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, and GameTimePA.com.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Had an auto accident? It's common to wonder how things could have turned out differently, if only.
No regrets.
If only you had Erie Insurance. With Erie, instead of regrets, you can focus on putting your mishap behind you. With an Erie Rate Lock auto policy, your rate won't take a hit, no matter what. It stays put until you change a car, driver, or address. People who treat you fairly, legendary service, great rates. That's what it means to have seriously good insurance for your auto, home, or business. Erie Insurance. See for yourself why Erie received the J.D. Power Award for highest in customer satisfaction with the auto insurance purchase experience 3 years in a row.
Your Erie agent in Greencastle and Waynesboro is Antrim Insurance Agency. Get a quote at AntrimInspa.com.
Erie Rate Lock is not available in all states. Limited to 3 years in Virginia. Other conditions and limitations at ErieInsurance.com. For J.D. Power Award information, go to jdpower.com.
Erie Insurance.
Everybody likes having more room. Sometimes it's your living space at home, but sometimes it could be finding more room in your budget. That's why F&M Trust offers the Home Equity Loan and the Home Equity Line of Credit. The loan helps with home improvements, and the line of credit adds in more flexibility for future purchases. Either home equity choice will help with consolidating bills, too. Right now, F&M Trust has great low home equity rates, so you can add more room just the way you like. Learn more at fmtrustonline.com. Equal housing lender.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand-name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
Fall is fabulous in Franklin County, whether it is in your own backyard or as a weekend getaway. Lots of apples, pumpkins, hay mazes, hay rides, fall foliage, festivals, and more. Saturday, October 21st is Apple Fest in downtown Chambersburg, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Everything apples, artisans, art, fun, entertainment by finalists of this year's Acapella and Unplugged. Fun for the whole family. Then try to find your way out of a 10-acre corn maze at Country Creek Produce Farm on Eder Road in Chambersburg. Great fall fun is waiting in Franklin County. For more to see and do, visit explorefranklincountypa.com.
Football fans love two things: supporting their team and the Ford F-150 at Keystone Ford. Eagles fans love its best-in-class payload. Baltimore Raven fans like the F-150's efficiency with best-in-class gas mileage. And Washington fans, well, they love the Keystone Ford price. Steelers fans like defense and the F-150's 5-star crash test rating. Regardless of your team, we've got your truck. We're Keystone Ford, a dealer for you, the people.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Tonight's pregame show brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local area insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. Mike Bergelon, Vet Gottwals, thank you for joining us tonight. Week 8 action. They got one more home game after this, the last week of the year against Carlisle. And Ed, you were saying before the game, they got some key players for Central Dauphin. There's not going to be participating tonight.
Yeah, they had two kids apparently ejected last week's game against Harrisburg, and they had a couple other starters that are injured, won't play. Seville Pope is a starting wide receiver and cornerback. He's out. Tyler Lesher is the other cornerback. He's out. There is offensive lineman Jaden Baylor is out, and Michael Payton, who's also a wide receiver D-back. So they're a little bit less at the skill positions, but if I know Central Dauphin, they'll have some pretty good backups. So we'll have to see if it makes a difference. But at least they're not at full strength tonight.
Yeah, and it seems like these games that Chambersburg plays, somebody key gets maybe injured during the game, like last week. Chris Dare, the quarterback, off a running play, got injured. And then Bobby Whalen came in, just kind of took over. And it just seems like they're so deep with who they can bring in. I mean, we were watching Harrisburg, they're second string, third string, and they're still dominating. But those key people stepping up, capitalizing on third down, conversions is another big thing the Trojans have had trouble against.
Now, the one thing about Central Dauphin's quarterback tonight is Brady Straub. He is not the kind of running quarterback that Bobby Whalen is, or that the kid from CD East. I can't remember his name right now, but he was just unbelievable.
Right.
So 2 of the last 3 weeks, Chambersburg has been victimized by that kind of a player. That's not who CD's quarterback is tonight.
Yeah, and Collier, he was trying to run the best he could with the football. He ran, I believe, only like 30 yards total in running. They just got to mix it up. Hopefully, Keyshawn get in the game tonight, and he's had some big moments as well. And we'll get you ready for Trojan football right after these messages. This is the F&M Trust Sports Network at MidPennBroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, and GameTimePA.com.
Coulda, woulda. Had an auto accident? It's common to wonder how things could have turned out differently, if only.
No regrets.
If only you had Erie Insurance. With Erie, instead of regrets, you can focus on putting your mishap behind you. With an Erie Rate Lock auto policy, your rate won't take a hit, no matter what. It stays put until you change a car, driver, or address. People who treat you fairly, legendary service, great rates. That's what it means to have seriously good insurance for your auto, home, or business. Erie Insurance. See for yourself why Erie received the J.D. Power Award for highest in customer satisfaction with the auto insurance purchase experience, 3 years in a row.
Your Erie agent in Greencastle and Waynesboro is Antrim Insurance Agency. Get a quote at AntrimInspa.com.
Erie Rate Lock is not available in all states. Limited to 3 years in Virginia. Other conditions and limitations at ErieInsurance.com. For J.D. Power Award information, go to jdpower.com.
Erie Insurance.
Hi, I'm Greg Kennedy, General Manager, Blaze Alexander Chevrolet in Greencastle. Due to record-breaking sales the past 3 months, we're bringing back cash for junkers. Push, pull, or drag it in, and you'll receive $34.50 over fair condition KBB minus recondition. If you don't have a junker, no problem. We'll still give you $34.50 over fair condition KBB for your current vehicle. Over $17,000 off a new 2017 Silverado 1500, stock number G2403. 0% financing available in everything, including the redesigned 18 Traverse. Our used vehicle Super Center with over 2,500 pre-owned available. Over 1,000 new Chevys available. We offer free PA state inspections for everyone. Free service loaners. Free Saturday car washes from 9 to 12. And with the credit doctors Mike and Nate, everybody drives. The lowest prices online at BlazeChevy.com. The price you see is the price you pay. If you don't have a Blaze Alexander logo in the back of your vehicle, you paid too much. This is why we're the area's #1 volume Chevy dealer. By taking deals the other guys won't. Blaze Alexander Chevrolet in Greencastle. Find new roads.
Se habla español.
Most companies ask for applicants with experience, but where do you get that unless someone gives you a job? Let the U.S. Air Force help. We offer comprehensive job training in over 140 specialties, and we'll help with education costs to finish your degree. Gain unmatched experience for your untapped potential with the United States Air Force. Call 1-800-423-USAF or visit www.airforce.com. This message brought to you by Technical Sergeant Kevin Patrick of the United States Air Force and Mid-Penn Broadcasting.
Greencastle Eye Care Center has been the area's premier eye care provider since 1984. Dr. Sandra Fink-Freeman and Dr. Charlie Parsons provide comprehensive eye exams, including medical eye exams and contact lens fittings for patients from age 1 to over 100. The office has a complete optical department with a wide variety of frames for adults and children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider, always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708.
You can count on Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at PremierHVACPA.com. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
Mike Berger back of Ed Gottwall's Week 8 action live here at Chambersburg. Are you ready? We're ready. Hopefully the fans are. I came all the way from Billings, Montana for this matchup, so let's get this going. Chambersburg will be kicking to start the game. As we'll see how the running game and the speed of Central Dauphin go against these Trojans. And here's the kick by Taylor. It's a good one. It'll go into the end zone, and the Rams will start the football on their 20-yard line.
Good start for Chambersburg there. Nazir Taylor, that's probably one of his best kickoffs of the year. He put that one about 5 yards deep into the end zone.
So Trojans have shown some good defense this year. Just like we've talked about, got to be consistent. No Jekyll and Hyde approach against these tough teams in the Harrisburg area. Central Dauphin coming in 4-3, 2-2 in the Mid-Penn. Trojans 0-7, 0-3 in the Mid-Penn. Let's see what Mr. Brady Straub can do. He's a senior, 6'2", 183 pounds. And he's going to start the offense for Central Dauphin. There's a high snap, and it'll go over to Wise Bell. And he's still with the football. Trojans are still gaining. He's getting some good hustle yardage there.
He's a pretty stocky kid.
Yeah, brute strength for there.
Mike Wise-Bell is 5'10" and 232.
He pushed the whole defensive
that.
line, so a good 5-yard gain for the Rams to start this out. Just underway. Thanks so much for joining us on Veterans Night here at Trojan Stadium. Crowd still filing in. Another handoff, and again to Mr. Wise-Bell. Gets a couple more yards close to that first down, and it'll be 3rd down now for Central Dauphin.
3rd and about 2.
Brady Straub thrown for 8 touchdowns, has thrown some interceptions, almost 1,000 yards in the passing game as he goes under center, and he hands it off to his man for the 3rd straight time. Did he get enough forward progress? The officials are running in, and
looks like the one guy's going to give it to him.
Yeah, they're going to give it to him. So he gets the forward progress, fresh set of downs for the Rams. And something I noticed last week for the Colts, they were taking their time. I know it's early in the game, but when you're taking 6-7 minutes for your possessions and you get down in the score, Trojans, the way they've been lackluster in the offense, it's causes some problems. So the Rams out with some of their key, quote-unquote, key members of their team due to some extracurricular stuff going on last week against that loss to Harrisburg. So it's 1st and 10. And here is the run again by Mr. Wise-Bell. And he goes all the way down midfield to around the 48-yard line.
Just a quick burst up the middle, and that time the offensive line opened up a good hole, and he took it 18 yards, 1st down.
Well, Keyshawn Jones done that a couple times this year for the Trojans. As some of the bright spots on the offensive side, but another fresh set of downs is, man, they keep giving the Wise-Bell. He takes a quick turn to his left side, and the Trojans are waiting for him. He's gang tackled, maybe a loss of yard. Looks like it is.
I'm going to say anytime he's tackled, it's going to be gang tackle, because I don't think one guy's going to bring him down.
Yeah, a host of Trojans got him down. It's going to be double sticks for the Rams. Maybe that will pump up the defense here.
It's a loss of 3 on that.
So here comes Straub again. He's been looking for Wise-Bell, and guess what? He has it again on the right side, tries to make a corner and stopped by, looks like, number 21 for the Trojans.
It was Justin Reichenbach.
And also Tucker Heckman involved as well.
Really good tackle there, because Wise-Bell had his steam up.
And you would think he's going to get exhausted here. Every play so far has been to him.
Well, it won't be him because he came out of the game this time.
Yeah, so it won't be him. He has to have a breather now. He's been
3rd and 10, obviously, passing down here.
So let's see, Straub looking downfield, makes a little short throw, and it's completed. And he's still on his feet. He's going to the 30, to the falls and trips around the 26-yard line.
Trying to get it. Looks like
that was number 46.
Yep.
It was Adam Burkhart. And this is a little light throw right there in the middle. And
it's a screen pass is what it was. And
the seeds were open for him.
Yeah, he had about 5 blockers and 1 defender.
So after a couple good tackles for the Chambersburg Trojans, now it's another big 1st down. And another handoff, this time to Colin McCullough, the 5'3". Yes, he's only 5'3", 168 pounds. So number 8, the little guy, able to get some yardage there. And he's running off looks like they switch it off, back and forth. So it'll be 2nd down and 6.
Burkhart.
Here's another play by Burkhart. Gets it close around the 15-yard line. And it's going to be 3rd down. And the Rams, they have a pretty good kicker, don't they?
Yeah, they do. They really do.
So we'll have to see once we get close to that situation. I mean, Taylor's done a great job for Chambersburg. Here's Straub. Brady now looking to pass, goes around right side looking for his man in the end zone, and incomplete, a little wide to the left. And that was intended for Grant Smith, the 6'4" senior, and it'll be 4th down. It looks like we're going to see that kicker. And it's Ethan Van Buskirk. Buskirk. He sounds familiar, like we saw him. He's a senior. He's 8 of 11 on his attempts. And the kick is up, and it's nothing but money for him. It's a quick score for the Rams at the 8-minute mark here in the first quarter. It's Central Dauphin Rams 3, the Trojans nothing. We'll be right back after these messages. This is the F&M Trust Sports Network on MidPennBroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, and GameTimePA.com.
You can count on Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at PremierHVACPA.com. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals.
Back here at Chambersburg Area Senior High School, Rams get on the board first. Couple big first downs, get some yardage, enough for a 35-yard successful field goal, and the Rams are up 3-0.
You can tell that Van Buskirk has a great leg. He had that made by at least 20 yards. And he has kicked a 49-yarder this year.
And the Rams, they've also capitalized on some third down plays, what we talked about converting, and that's what the Rams were able to do. Getting those first downs, if they can't get a touchdown, they have a great kicker, get some points on the board. So let's see what the Trojans can do in their first set on the offense.
On the positive side, they didn't get a touchdown.
No, they did not, so that is a positive. Here's a nice booming kick around the 4-yard line, and it's caught by the Trojans to the 22-yard line, and it was caught by number 10. I always seem I don't have him on my roster every time.
That's Pierre Alsager.
So Alsager with the catch and some yardage to start the Trojan offense.
They're going to start on the 22-yard line. See how much Central Dauphin keys on Keyshawn Jones this week. He's had a tough going here lately because everybody knows what he can do.
Exactly right. We saw his very explosive, especially against the CDE's team. Collier's first is a pass and complete it. And he's still on his feet on the far side and get tackled around the 32-yard line. Was that 16 Seth Browse? Browse had a couple catches last week. And the 35-14 defeat against Cedar Cliff. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the. Should be close to a.
They are moving the flag now.
Yeah, it should be a. So you can't beat that. One play already, you got a first down. 7:40 to go here, first quarter. Trojans down 3-0. Collier looking at the coaching staff. So we have some motion as Seth Browse now getting set. He wants the football. He gets it, completed. He catches around the 30, swings around a couple defensive men, and down around the 41-yard line.
Browse again. The Central Dauphin has their first 2 cornerbacks out, and the backups are playing back pretty far off the line of scrimmage, so Trojans are just throwing that ball out there and quick gain of 8.
So the Rams started their offense with Mike Wise-Bell nonstop, and the Trojans are passing. So far so good for Collier. 6:58 first quarter. And he wants to throw again and finds Browse. He catches it, 38-yard line, down to the 47. And good enough for another first down. So, Ed, this is pretty good so far.
Well, I like what I'm seeing. They went Browse right, Browse left, and Browse right again.
So another first down for Chambersburg.
That picked up 7 yards.
And you would think the Rams are saying, okay, you're going to do this. We're going to have to adjust our defensive scheme here. Not seeing Keyshawn with the football yet. Collier now. Now he hands it off, and immediately he's tackled. Going nowhere. Looks like back to the line of scrimmage. And that was Keyshawn Jones, the 5'8" sophomore. And the Rams are ready for him once soon as he got the football.
Lost a yard on that.
So 2nd and 11. And hopefully that doesn't douse the momentum the Trojans had getting a couple first downs. They want to keep it up here.
Well, they've got 2 receivers on the left side over here and only 1 back on them, so it's available to them if they want. Now the other guy's creeping up a little bit.
Now Collier has it. He's looking to throw, and it's caught a low one, but completed. Should get about 5 or 6 yards on that gain. It's going to be number 85 for the Trojans. Coda Heckman. Heckman, again, he had a couple catches in last week's loss as well. So they have some folks that can catch the football for Chambersburg. Is this being able to capitalize, get it downfield for some scoring.
Let's pick up a 5 on that play.
Problem is now it's 3rd and 6 for Chambersburg. Ball's placed on the 49-yard line.
We got triplet receivers over here on this side. Might be interesting to see what they try there. Only 2 defenders on 3 receivers.
Collier looks relaxed tonight. He's getting the football, and now he wants to throw. It's completed again to the Trojans. Won't be enough for a first down. It was kind of a short pass to Tucker Heckman, and he really had nowhere to go as soon as he got it. So I don't know about the strategy on that play.
It's worth a shot. I mean, they did get a lot of defenders over there quickly, but they only had 2 defenders to start with on 3 receivers, so a little better blocking, it might have worked.
So they took the chance, and they're going to have to kick now. Taylor resting around the 39-yard line. So we're going to give it right back to the Rams. Taylor gets it, he kicks it. It takes a bounce around the 18, and then grabbed by Corey Daniels. He does a couple spin moves and tackled around the 25-yard line. That's where the Rams will start their offense. With 4:22 here in the first.
Pretty good return by Daniels there. The ball bounced in front of him, went over his head, and he caught it and then made a quick turn and then broke a couple tackles, got back to the 25.
And Ed, I'm looking down at the Rams, the bench. They got some fancy technology down there. I don't think I've seen that this year. Have you? The TVs and the
officials timeout here real quick. No, I noticed that before the game. I was kind of curious to see what they're going to do with that.
Yeah, well, they're not playing video games on. It looks like they're looking at some plays. The coaching, it's kind of like in a real college football game or NFL. They're showing them what they did right or not.
Yeah.
Not a big crowd here tonight for Veterans Night, and a beautiful evening. You can't say, it's too cold, too windy. It's just perfect for football.
It certainly is, especially for this time of year.
Trojans will head up to the Little Lions next week. We'll have that for you. Good old State College. Trojans have had some classic matchups up there. So here we go, 1st and 10, 4:22 to go here, first quarter, and Brady Straub will start the offense again here in the second time around for the Rams. Does a fake handoff. He wants to go long. His intended receiver just off the grasp of his man, number 10, Grant Smith. Grant Smith, 6'4" senior. And maybe just a little too much mustard on that one. Went past his fingertips, and I think if he would have caught it, it would have been he'd been off to the races.
Yeah,
and
Seth Browse was actually on him fairly well
right
by the time the ball got there, but Smith still had a little bit of a step on him.
Yeah, good job by Browse. He was on him, so
he didn't bite completely on the play action there.
So now it'll be 2nd and 10. Ball on the 25. Trojans, looks like they want to try to blitz. Almost went in encroachment, they didn't get the call. Fires by Brady, and it's completed. And it's going to be enough for a first down. That's going to be
Daniels.
Number 5, Corey Daniels. They got a lot of seniors that on this squad.
It looks that way.
6'2", 161 pounds. So from the completion ratio by both teams, except for that long bomb by Straub, it's been pretty good so far. Unfortunately, on the Trojans' first offensive set, a lot of those completions and a couple first downs did not equal to a score. Already 3:50 and counting first quarter, 1st and 10 for Chambersburg. Brady Straub gets the ball. He hands it off to his back.
McCullough.
And gets about 5 yards. The ball will be placed on the 40-yard line. Try to get you some scores around the area tonight. Some key games, of course. There's always some key games getting late in the season. But at halftime, we'll let you listen and watch the ceremony for the Veterans Night. Right now, we're in business here. Rams up 3-0. Another fake handoff. Straub now rolls over to his right. Here comes the defense of Chambersburg trying to tackle him. He does a spin move, Brady, and he's knocked out of bounds. So what he wanted to do did not work out. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Andrew Shetter came over and finally pushed him out of bounds.
Yeah, good pressure by Chambersburg. That's the second time, I think, at least second time, that the old fake hand and then going back to try to throw one.
Actually lost a yard on that play. So it's 3rd and 8 now.
Rams stand back up. Coaches are maybe doing an audible here, changing their play. It was a big play here early on for Chambersburg. 3rd and 8. They love to stop the Rams here. Straub rolls out. Coverage, pressure. He's running himself. He's got enough for the first down. It's very close. He runs out of bounds right at the marker.
Looks like they're going to give it to him.
Let's see if they get the generous step. It was close.
Well, he had the ball in front of him, so that's probably a good spot, I think. Took it out to the 48. That's a gain of 9. They needed 8.
So this is a smart football play by Brady. He didn't see what he liked. He took it himself, and the Trojan defense had to go after him. And just the hustle to get that ball past that yardage to get the first down is successful. So now Brady going back to Wise Bell, and he is smothered by now. He's still on his feet.
Oh.
Wow, what a job by him. He's at the 30, the 25, going to get pushed out of bounds. It looked like he was down, only maybe getting a yard or so gain. And he hustled his way past the Trojan defense and gets the first down.
They have about 3 guys on him. I think they
at least 3 guys.
I think 2 of the guys thought he was going down, but again, the way he is, you can't do that. You need to keep jumping on him because he's just so strong. He took it down to the 17-yard line.
So what a power move by him. And again, you get small little successes, and then all of a sudden they go out with the afterburner, and now a handoff.
That's Burkhart.
To Burkhart, and he'll get a couple more yards, and the clock keeps ticking down to 2:35 here in the first as they're knocking on the door for a score. Ball around the, so about the 12-yard line?
Yes.
So the ball on 12-yard line. Red zone territory for the Rams. Trojans trying to keep it where it's at here. As Brady wants to throw, that's incomplete. Goes right to the ground. That was intended receiver number 14, Nick Chimetti. You say the last name. I'm not very good on that name. Chimetti?
Chemienti, I think.
There you go.
Chemienti.
So Nick, I'll just say Nick, wasn't able to get that
complete. Number 14.
Yeah. So now it's 3rd and 5. We know they have a good kicker for the Rams. So again, if it comes to that,
it's Wise Bell.
So, and Bell now trying to get through a brick wall. Can't do the impossible. As it's going to be 4th down.
Looks like about 4th and 4, I think.
So what do you think? They're going to get greedy yet, or they're going to go for a kick and get 3 more points on the board?
They're thinking about it.
Yeah, they are thinking about it.
They're just inside the 10.
I think they're going to go for it. As Brady Straub, they are going to go for it. He's going to try to get these 4 yards. He throws a quick pass, again, too low on the ground. Trojan defense doing a little dance there. They're excited. They stopped the bleeding for the Rams.
I didn't catch the number of the defender on that, but he did a nice job. He had the receiver blanketed.
Yeah, it looked like Seth Browse was over there, one of the defenders, and he's done an excellent job thus far in this game early on. So the ball will go to Chambersburg. They have to be happy with that defense on that drive. It looked not good. So now the Trojans will have the ball on their own about 11-yard line. It's Tyler. Shotgun position. Some receivers on the left side. He gets the ball. He wants to hand it off. He size keeps himself, trying to trick the defense of the Rams, and gets a couple yards, and it'll be second down. So a good job, fourth down stoppage by the Trojans, as the Rams wanted to take a chance, try to get those 4 yards, and was unsuccessful.
He picked up 6 on that first down carry, so that's not a bad gain on first.
Not at all. So Tyler will be back to work here. Tyler now hands it up to Jones. He slips, and he was trying to make a fancy move around the defense of the Rams and slipped on the field, and able to only maybe pick up 2.
I think actually that's probably no gain on that one.
So
they're definitely keying in on him. There's no question.
Right.
So it'll be 3rd and 4.
So 30 seconds to go here, first quarter. It'll be at least one more play for the Trojans. And it seems like a blink of an eye, they're always in this third down situation. First drive for Trojans, they were able to get us some first downs, get the ball downfield. So a low snap, quick throw, risky throw, incomplete. Intended receiver number 21 for the Trojans, Tucker Heckman. And now stop the clock at 11 seconds with 4th down.
I can't really say that Tucker Heckman was open on that.
No, it was just like a quick, they're
yeah.
coming at me, I better throw it.
Well,
and it could have cost them.
that's actually Collier's first incompletion of the game. He was 5 for 5 to start. That's much better percentage than what he's been doing.
So Taylor coming in to kick. And it's blocked.
Partially blocked anyway.
And the Trojans are trying to get it, or somebody's got to touch the football here. So it's partially blocked. And the Rams with 1.8 seconds to go here in the first, but it's definitely started the second. They're in business here. Now, is there a flag, or what's the situation here? The Trojans are pointing and.
Well, I think they're saying it hit a Central Dauphin player, but I think once it's blocked, the same ruler it's not in effect.
Right.
So.
I don't think they were.
CD's going to take over on the Chambersburg 31.
Right. They didn't understand the rule there. They were thinking they got the ball. So at least be one play here for the Rams. Ball around the 30-yard line in Trojan territory. Straub. Looks like they do a formation, and then they all just stand up. They look at the coaches. The coaches have these symbols. They have the Cincinnati Bearcats as one of the symbols, a Boston Red Sox symbol. Trying to get the Trojan to go in encroachment. Not so, and Burkhart again gets the yardage. Close, about 6-7 yard gain. That'll end the first quarter here in Chambersburg. And the Rams, they're only up 3-0, but they have the ball. And we'll start the second quarter for you right after these messages. This is the F&M Trust Sports Network on MidPennBroadcasting.com, the SportsPage.blog, and GameTimePA.com.
Fall is fabulous in Franklin County, whether it is in your own backyard or as a weekend getaway. Lots of apples, pumpkins, hay mazes, hay rides, fall foliage, festivals, and more. Saturday, October 21st is Apple Fest in downtown Chambersburg, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Everything apples, artisans, art, fun, entertainment by finalists of this year's Acapella and Unplugged. Fun for the whole family. Then try to find your way out of a 10-acre corn maze at Country Creek Produce Farm on Eder Road in Chambersburg. Great fall fun is waiting in Franklin County. For more to see and do, visit ExploreFranklinCountyPA.com.
Mike Berger back with Ed Gottwald. Start of second quarter action here in Chambersburg Area Senior High School. Veterans night here. And the Rams only have a 3-0 score, but they do have the ball in good position. They're in the Trojan territory around the 24-yard line as Straub will have it. He's looking to throw. He fires one, and it's caught by the Rams. Number 10.
It's Grant Smith.
So Grant Smith with the catch, 6'4", 228 pounds, and it was kind of a risky pass where he threw it. There was about 3 or 4 Trojans there, and good, hard, fast pass. And Grant able to get it. And guess what? Fresh set of downs for the Rams here, just starting here, second quarter.
It's 11-yard gains, so they're going to start on the 20 or the 13-yard line.
So Brady Straub under center, and he does a handoff to Mr. Mike Wise-Bell, and good defense stops by the Trojans. Looks like number 67, Brock Harmon, part of that. Help Wise-Bell couldn't go anywhere.
It's a loss of 2 in the play. Chambersburg defenders are getting in on him and hitting him behind the line of scrimmage, just haven't always been able to stop him.
Yeah, those couple plays they haven't been able to stop him were big yardage by him.
He's got 9 carries for 62 right now.
So it'll be 2nd and 12.
Oh.
Straub keeps it himself. He's tackled and goes back close to the line of scrimmage where he started from. Looks like that play kind of fell apart.
Well, he did a play action, and the Chambersburg defensive end didn't bite on it, and it was in his face, so Straub had to kind of get something out of it if he could. He just didn't get back to, he just barely got back to the line of scrimmage.
And it looks like there's a flag on the field. You got the yellow lines, and then you got, looks like a flag. Looks like it's against the Trojans.
That must have been I'm not sure. I honestly didn't see.
Maybe a hold.
Well, it's half the distance, I think.
Well,
yeah, they're going to the 12-yard line.
Yes,
So
either way, it's bad for the Trojans, good for the Rams.
I couldn't see the official signal because there's too many Rams players right there.
And they got the the soccer line set up on the field. So it's hard to see where that flag was.
Yeah, it's it looks like it's set up on the 8-yard line, so it's about a 13. Well, more than that, I guess.
So Straub finding Wise-Bell. He bounces off a defender for the Chambersburg Trojans. And he's still on his feet, still going, muscling in, but not really much to show for it. Loss of yardage by him. It's going to be 4th down. And he doesn't give up. But eventually, when you have 5 or 6 people on you, there's, I mean, you're going to go down.
Yeah, they're slowing him up, and that's enough to give time for other defenders to come up because he's just not going to be taken down by one guy.
So once again, it'll be the field goal kicker for the Rams. He had a 35-yarder for the lone scoring thus far in this contest.
This one will be from 28-yarder, I guess.
So Ethan's kick is up, and it's good. So 3 more points on the board for the Rams. Still not a touchdown, so Trojans are definitely right in this thing. And we'll take a quick timeout. 9:54 to go, second quarter. Central Dauphin 6, Chambersburg nothing. We'll be back on the F&M Trust Sports Network on MidPennBroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, and GameTimePA.com.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand-name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
Streaming live with over 70 local sporting events a year, this is MidPennBroadcasting.com.
Another field goal successful by the Rams here. Second quarter play, 9:54 to go to halftime, and it's 6-0 Rams as they'll kick it off to the Trojans. So Alsgar has it around the 9, And it's going to get tackled around the 21-yard line. He's still on his feet. Forward progress should get around the 21, and the Trojans will start their offense. And Ed, they're only down 6-0.
Yeah, they've been dominated. I mean, Central offense had all the possession pretty much, but defense has hung tough when they had to, and they're getting some guys through the line tonight. They've hit Straub a couple times. They've hit Weisbell a couple times behind the line, but some promise anyway.
Yeah, definitely some promise.
Just gotta get the offense going.
Exactly right. Let's see what Tyler can do now on this first series for the Trojans in the second quarter.
I see Clay Myers in the game now. Glad to see him back from injury.
Yeah, it's just a shame for Myers, such a key player for Chandler with those injuries. Here's a handoff and going nowhere for the Trojans. Is that Jones?
No, that's Heckman. That's
Heckman.
Tucker Heckman.
So Heckman not going anywhere. Greencastle, Waynesboro playing tonight's tied score. 11:22 in the second quarter. Greencastle just scored, so 7-7. Keep you updated on that matchup. So it'll be 2nd and 10, ball on the 21-yard line for the Trojans. Collier, couple backs beside him, decides to throw and goes right to the Central Dauphin Rams. He intercepts it and runs in easily for the touchdown. Number 46, he has been on it today so far. Adam Burkhart scores for the Rams, and just like that, we're saying it's a 6-0, but then one bad pass, and right away put 6 more on the board, and it's now 12-0 Rams. What happened there, Ed?
It's going to go as a 22-yard interception return. Collier, I guess, just didn't see him because Burkhart just dropped back into space, and Collier threw it right to him.
I mean, is that a play you think they designed? Like that's what they wanted to do?
Well, he's designed to throw it to the where he was supposed to throw it, but you have to look and see if the defenders are
right.
That was not good.
Nope, and the extra point is good. And the Rams extend the lead to 13-0. It's 8:58 in the second quarter. We'll be right back after these messages. This is the F&M Trust Sports Network on MidPennBroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, and GameTimePA.com.
Most of us would agree that getting your education is important. Most of us would also agree that finding a way to pay for it can be difficult. The United States Air Force can help. We'll help get your education with up to 100% tuition assistance. You can also earn an associate's degree through the Community College of the Air Force. For more information, call 1-800-423-USAF or visit www.airforce.com. This message is brought to you by Technical Sergeant Kevin Patrick and the United States Air Force and Mid-Penn Broadcasting.
Adam Burkhart with the interception, runs in 22 yards. Rams put some more points on the board just like that. And it's 13-0.
Burkhart's a ball player.
Yeah, he definitely is.
He came in leading the team by far in tackles with 67. He's been in 3 or 4 plays already on defense, plus he's got some yards on offense too tonight. He's just one of those, he's a football player.
So an all-around player making a difference for the Rams. As the catch by the Trojans around the 8-yard line.
There's Alsager.
Alsager still on his feet.
Don't fumble.
40-yard line and finally tackled. Good yardage to start for the Chambersburg Trojans around the 43-yard line.
Nice little return there. He got that inside his 10 and brought it out to looks like about the 43-yard line.
And he has a little speed on him.
Yes, he does. Got a little gap there and really turned on the burners. This will be Chambersburg's best field position to start the possession. They're on their own 43.
And let's see if they can do like they started on their first drive of tonight's contest, getting those first downs, trying to get to move the ball downfield. Trojans just trying to do anything they can to avoid another loss tonight. Here's Collier.
It's Clay Myers.
To Clay Myers, and we're happy to see him on the field, and he gets some yardage right down the middle. Ball he placed around the 46-yard line. And he was such a big player last year, and then unfortunately for him, it's been one of those years it's been banged up.
Well, and plus on offense, he was playing linebacker all the time. On offense, the emergence of Keyshawn Jones kind of, took him out of the game a little bit too. But I think in a case like this tonight, they feel like they probably need him. He's a bigger runner and a little more power needed against Durant. Well, he just got powered backwards on that one.
Here's Myers trying to get some forward progress. He might have got a yard, but then he got bounced like a pinball machine. And Myers, just that offensive, that line for the Rams, the defensive line was waiting.
Yes, they were. Got 0 on that, so it's going to be 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6, another third down, a conversion opportunity. It just seems like it's always, you look up, it's 3rd down. What can the Trojans do here? You don't want Taylor to practice kicking. You want him, for extra points and field goals, not for punt returns. Myers beside Collier. Collier's going to throw. He needs to. He throws one. It's completed. Should be enough for a first down. It is for Chambersburg. Great catch by the Trojans, number 24, Andrew Shetter. And that's a big play for Chambersburg.
It's only their 2nd first down of the game. It's going to be, looks like it's on CD's 45. That's a pickup of 8.
And that play worked as designed. Everybody was where they needed to be. He just threw it. No, there was not a defender clear. So clear path there for him to throw it to get that first down. 7:12 to go to halftime. Let's see if the Trojans get some points on the board here. There's a handoff to Clay Myers. Don't get much there. Nice job by the Rams. It's like 43 was involved. Kyle Minnick, 6 foot, 196 pounder. With a nice tackle to stop Myers.
Pick up a 2 there.
So they're using Myers a lot here in this drive. He's still out there.
Andrew Shetter's playing fullback now, or at least the other running back, trying to get a different set of players in there.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they got to do. Get other people involved. Don't to keep relying on the same person. Defense got to know that. Here's Myers again. He spins, turns, still on his feet. Maybe a yard or so. Not too much there again. And
well, looks like the offensive line is getting him a little bit of hole to start with, but the CD's linebackers are filling it.
Yeah, once he gets past that, then they're
very quickly.
Right.
It's going to be 3rd and 6 again.
So Rams are realizing the blueprint of the Trojans' offense on this drive, and now it's 3rd down again, 3rd and 6. Let's see if Collier can capitalize like it did last time. It's getting a little chilly now. Temps are starting to drop here. Beautiful evening for football. Sparse crowd here, though.
This is probably the smallest crowd we've seen this year.
Yeah, I'm still surprised. I look up the bleachers. There's Collier. He's scrambling, turning, and he's sacked. Loss of yardage. Big play by the Rams. Number 38, Mitchell Talbot, the 6 foot, 199 pound senior. Another senior for the Rams, and that was a big play. Collier, he scrambled, turned, and as soon as he tried to turn back to try to throw it, he was down.
It's a loss of 14.
Wow.
Yeah, he really he thought he could outrun that linebacker, but the linebacker
no way.
He had the angle on him, and there's just no chance.
So what I was trying to say is Taylor, we don't want to see him no more. He keeps coming out here, and here he is again. He's going to have to kick for the punt. Last time was this one finally goes off, partially blocked last time, and this takes a bounce.
Pretty good kick that time. Around
the 19-yard line. That's where the line judge is running, and that's where they'll mark it. And Brady Straub will once again have the football up 13-0.
CD's going to start on their own. Looks like the 18-yard line.
So 18 officially. The Trojans defense now to come back out. And this seems like, exciting there. 3rd down conversion, making the completion Collier did. And then here we go again, another 3rd down. And not able to do anything as the defense was going right after him. So here's Straub in the far field. That's
Weisbell.
Weisbell, and he's charging through the Trojans, gets the first down. He means business when he has the football, and the Trojans defense is just trying to contain him.
Well, it's one of those things where when they've gotten to him, hit him behind the line of scrimmage, and he hasn't got has had his steam up, they've been able to stop him pretty well. But if he gets started, which he did that time,
he's a locomotive.
He's tough to bring down.
And he's a senior, so I'm curious if any schools are looking at him. I mean, he's good. There's a long pass by Straub. He finds his man number 10. He's at the 20, the 15. and he goes in for the touchdown. Rams touchdown, Grant Smith. And what a big play. That's a 1-2 punch. You got Mike Wise-Bell getting the yardage, and then the long throw, finding the attendant receiver, Grant Smith.
69-yard touchdown.
69 yards equal a 19-0 score for the Rams. Man, it was 3-0. Hey, it's just only 6-0. Now it's 19-0.
Yep.
And that's just what, you know, you're trying to keep these games competitive and have a chance to win. All of a sudden, a blink of an eye here, halfway in the second quarter, they've done all this scoring nonstop. Extra point is good. He's money every time. And it's 20-0 Rams. With 4:26 to go here, second quarter. We'll be right back after these messages. This is the F&M Trust Sports Network on MidPennBroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, and GameTimePA.com.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand-name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
Streaming live with over 70 local sporting events a year, this is MidPennBroadcasting.com.
Mike Berger along with Ed Gutwalls back here at Trojan Stadium, Chambers Raiders Senior High School. And the Rams are putting on an offensive show here, scoring another touchdown. A drop football there by the Trojans, number 10, and he's immediately tackled. Not a good job there, so the Trojans will be all the way back.
Yeah, that drop just threw the timing off on everything, and centered off and kind of overwhelmed them.
So right away, Ed, here in the second quarter, you had a field goal. That's okay, 6-0. And then the interception, Adam Burkhart ran in 22 yards, 13-0. And now you have a 69-yard play, another offensive threat, Grant Smith.
Yep.
And now you got a 20-0 score. So for the Trojans, their main ingredient to get into halftime, just get something on the board. So it looks like we have a new quarterback.
Yep, Stumball's in there.
So Stumball's now in there, and his throw is completed to number 11, Keaton Morris, 5'7" junior. Morris catches it, falls on his face as soon as he caught it, but got some yardage, and it'll be 2nd and 6. So what do you think? Why do you think they brought in something to try? It's not working, Collier? Or he had some good plays here.
I had a suspicion he might try to go to him a little bit. He looked really good against
Yeah.
He was 3 for 3.
And maybe in the second half, but right here in the second quarter, he kind of. So here's a handoff, and man, the defense is waiting. We'll see who we can get to that Keyshawn there. Not sure. It's all on the other side of the field.
I think it was Shetter, Andrew Shetter.
So Shetter, I don't think he got anything on that one. 3:19 to go here, the halftime. Rams are showing.
Still, another 3rd and 6.
Yeah, 3rd and 6
those,
already. Let's see if Stumball can capitalize on a 3rd down opportunity. He needs to, or even with the punt, it's going to give Rams good opportunity here. He drops the football. Now he has to do a quick throw, a risky one. Intended receiver, not sure. Looks like 85 was around the area. That was Coda Heckman, and guess what? It's 4th down. Taylor's back out. He just kind of threw it as soon as it was a bad snap. He mishandled it, and then he did a quick throw.
Well, right now, Central Dolphins,
they're in cruise control right now.
Well, they're kind of teeing off on the quarterback, too. They're not giving any chance here in the last couple possessions. So Taylor back to punt again. They played a kind of a soft defense early. Now they're a lot more aggressive and in your face, and it's made a big difference.
Kind of Harrisburg-esque. Here's a kick by Taylor. It's
Yeah,
a high one.
There's a flag. They roughed the punter on that.
So let's see. Corey Daniels caught the football, and he's tackled, and there is a flag.
There wasn't any question of that. He got crunched.
So not a smart move by the Rams. So that'll be a 15-yarder, right?
Should be. And the first down. Line of scrimmage was a 16, so it should be out to the 31, I would think.
So the umpire had to grab the football. He's going to march at 15 on that personal foul.
Well, they blocked one before, and they've been coming after him pretty close on a couple other ones, so maybe they'll back off now. I don't know.
I mean, whatever it takes, right? I mean, they got
to
get the football back. So Stumble ran to the sideline. Now he's like, okay, now we got a penalty against them. I'm back out here. 1st and 10, ball on the 31-yard line. At 2:44 to go to halftime. Stumble has it. Fake handoff, keeps it himself at the 35, 36, still on his feet. Knocked out of bounds around the 39-yard line.
It seemed like a fairly slow developing play there, but he did get to the corner ahead of some of the defenders and got a couple decent blocks.
Yeah, good hustle then by Stumble. He saw where the first down is at. He was trying to run toward it. Just short about a yard to go for that first down. Anything can happen. Momentum can shift. Rams with some scoring attack here in the second, up 20-0. Ball on the 40. Stumble yelling for the ball. He has it. Fake handoff again. Scrambles left side. He's trying to throw. They're coming after him. Long throw and a good try, but over his head and hands. The intended receiver for the Trojans, Keaton Morris, number 11.
He had a shot at it, and so did the defender after it went through
Yeah.
his hand. So almost caught twice.
So that'll be an incompletion, and it'll be 3rd and 1.
I thought they might catch Central Dauphin napping on that with the 2nd and 1, but they weren't.
So they got Clay Myers back out there. May try to get that 1 yard, get that fresh set of downs.
They still have plenty of time.
Plenty of time. But they can't afford any mistakes. Already an interception thrown in this quarter. Here's Clay Myers. He goes in strong down the middle. He has enough, should be, for a first down. Yes, he does.
Not by a whole lot, though. Gonna give him about, got 2 yards.
So that'll be 4 more tries for the Trojans. 2:20 to go here till halftime. A beautiful night for football. Week 8.
Gonna have to hit some kind of big play here.
Yeah, get the crowd going. Get something. Well, what crowd we have, but get something going. There's Stumble given to Myers, and he ran into a brick wall that he wasn't able to get through, and I wouldn't call that a big play.
No, Central Dauphin blitzed again, and that time the play went right into a couple of blitzers, and it wasn't going anywhere.
No, so loss of yardage, double sticks for Chambersburg, 2nd down.
Loss of 3 on that.
And they're going to have to call a timeout, the Trojans, to talk it over. And as they do that, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors tonight for making this happen, especially F&M Trust. If your banking relationship feels too distant lately, switch to F&M Trust. F&M Trust, local, and make sure banking's done your way every day. Learn more at fnmtrustonline.com, member FDIC. Mike Berger along with Ed Gottwals. Thank you so much for joining us. And Ed, while we have a moment here, there's other things that are on a good note for Chambersburg. Let's talk about the soccer.
Well, yeah, the Chambersburg soccer team is going to host a first-round District 3 playoff game on Tuesday, 6 o'clock here at Trojan Stadium against Manheim Township. Greencastle, and that's a 4A game, and Waynesboro, the 4A, goes to Ephrata, I believe it is, on Tuesday. And then on Monday, Greencastle Antrim hosts Kennerdale in a first-round game, 7 o'clock. That's in Class 3A. So our local soccer team is doing pretty well. Girls, Chambersburg is at Cumberland Valley on Tuesday, and Waynesboro girls are at Wilson on Tuesday. So a lot of soccer here the first 2 days of the week in the first round of District 3 playoffs.
And we had the broadcast last Saturday, and
we'll have the Chambersburg and Greencastle games on radio only, not live stream, but on midpennbroadcasting.com.
yeah, so that's exciting times, at least on the soccer field for the local teams. Right now for Chambersburg, they just want to get 13 yards, get a first down. Another risky throw. It's on the ground for the intended receiver downfield. Looks like 83. And it was Devin Carball, and again, defense running after Stumball. He had to make a move. He threw a throw that was a...
Well, he's running for his life, to be honest with you.
Right. I mean, that's...
Seriously, they're blitzing 3 or 4 guys every play now.
Yeah, let's not sugarcoat it. I mean, they're going after him. He has to figure something out. I mean, and now we got another third down. 3rd and 13.
I don't know if Chambersburg has a screenplay in their playbook.
It'd be good
but
to have one.
To pull that out in the second half at some point if they keep blitzing like this.
Here comes Rams again. Stumball throwing quickly and incomplete. Intended receiver 16, Seth Browse. And he was smothered double team there, and if he caught it, it wouldn't have done much. And the Trojans now 4th down.
That was kind of like a screen. He came from the other side of the field like a long slant pattern, but he was well covered.
So 4th down. Taylor, I'm sure he's going to be resting his legs there at halftime. He's been out here like the whole game.
Well, this is actually his 5th punt because the last one he got roughed up.
Right. And Daniels in the backfield for the Rams. Gets it off cleanly there. And it's caught by the Rams. Daniels, and he's immediately thrown down. Good coverage there by the Trojans. That was number 42, Thomas Langdon, 5'11" junior. And soon as the catch was made, he was down. So great coverage there by Chambersburg.
39-yard punt. We're down to 1:20 left.
And we're getting ready here for halftime, and we'll move in the screen over a little bit to show you what's to come. And we'll have that for you at halftime. So 1:20 to go. Rams, I mean, this is a little moral victory here. Let's try to not for them to score here.
Yeah, they got plenty of time. They have all their timeouts left.
Yes, they do.
Or at least 2 of them.
Ball placed on the 31-yard line. Here's Straub. He's taking a couple steps back. He throws one. It's completed to number 10, Grant Smith, who has a touchdown. He goes through one stiff arm, and he's knocked out of bounds, and it's a first down for the Rams. Good hard throw by Straub.
I was watching Smith come out. He made a really nice move. He's definitely, I know he's getting looked at by some colleges as a receiver. I can see why. That was a great move he put on the defenders to get, he was probably 10 yards open when he caught it.
Man, any team would love to have that type of player. So another first down. Here's Brady. A little pass completed again to Burkhart. And he's down around the 37-yard line. And the clock keeps ticking. You think they're going to call a timeout. Yes, they do. They got at least 3 of them, 3 or 2. Yeah, they just got, it's like every weekend. We talk about these Harrisburg area teams. They got some great football players. And
no question about that.
And we're always talking about, whether people are looking at them or they're going to go to a big-time school, especially to some of those guys up in the Harrisburg High School.
Yeah, Smith is trying to get, he's 6'4", 228. And got some speed to him, and he's now got three catches for 105 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah, so speed and be able to get past those tackles, being tough, staying on your feet. Good instinct, catching that football, and that will equal success.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, there seems like every team up there has probably 3 or 4 prospects.
Right.
Maybe not all Division I, but Chambersburg, not right now.
Not right now.
They might have some guys that are going to develop into them, but I would say at this point, no.
No. And that, unfortunately, equals you're not going to have a good season usually. And for the Trojans, not at all. 0-7 as they're just trying to hold the Rams not to score. 53 seconds, still plenty of time. Brady now, he's on the rush. He keeps the ball himself out of bounds, 31-yard line. It's close to a first down. Might be a first down. Yes, it is. That'll stop the clock momentarily.
Now, the Trojans did the same thing to Chambersburg that time. They put a big rush on, but he was able to get the first down. He had really no choice there. They flushed him out of the pocket quickly.
We'll see if Straw wants to throw one downfield. He's done it a couple times now. He has the receivers to do it. Here's and almost intercepted by Johnson. That was
Jones. Keyshawn Jones.
Yeah, Keyshawn Jones. That was intended for Corey Daniels.
And he would have been gone. He just timed it really well. Unfortunately, when the ball got there, he kind of bumped with Daniels, and that was enough to jostle the ball loose, or else he'd been gone.
Yeah, and that would have been just something big. I mean, to get something going, but now it's just 2nd and 10. 44 seconds to go here till halftime.
As we said in pregame, one of their top receivers, Seville Pope, is out. So Smith is kind of the main man tonight.
Yeah, just taking over, and if you have the depth, you can do that. And Straub having a hard time, and now he's tackled probably around the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard gain. That they're going to stop the clock for another timeout, so it'll be 3rd down for the Rams.
I'm going to give him 3 yards pickup on that. But that was good defense by the Trojans. They got a good rush on, kind of flushed him again. This time, instead of him rolling out to the side, they had that side covered, so he just went up the middle but didn't get very much.
So now it's 33 seconds left, 3rd and 7. You would think
they're probably in Van Buskirk's range already, but
right.
The big thing is not giving a touchdown up here.
So a half time is moments away. Some timeouts to drag it out until halftime. I mean, the Rams, they want to get some more points on the board. 20-0 is not impossible, and
yeah, they still have one more timeout left.
Yeah, still have another timeout, but you know what? 27-0 could make it kind of impossible. Unfortunately for Chambersburg, even though I think 20-0 is still a tall task.
Yeah, particularly because their offense really hasn't been producing much.
Right.
Chambersburg only has 4 first downs at this point. So here's Rams 3rd and 7.
Here's Straub. He rolls out. I knew he was going to try to throw one. He is trying to get one in the end zone, and double coverage on the attendant receiver for Grant Smith. Grant Smith had that 69-yard play to get the last score for the Rams.
Here comes Van Buskirk.
Yeah, he's going to show off his kicking abilities here.
It's going to be about a 45-yard.
I think we saw one here. I forget who it was. They kicked one about that long. So let's see if he has what it takes to get this 45-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up. Does it have the distance? It is good. And the score is now 23-0. That's his 3rd field goal tonight.
That's going to make him like 8 for 14 for the season. Pretty impressive for a high school kicker.
Yeah, it definitely is. And so it's 23-0 Central Dauphin Rams, and we'll be right back after these messages. This is the F&M Trust Sports Network on MidPennBroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, and GameTimePA.com.
You can count on Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at PremierHVACPA.com. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals.
So 21 seconds left till halftime here in Chambersburg. Been a field goal clinic by the Rams. Interception return for a touchdown. Nice long bomb, 69-yard play or by Grant Smith. Equals a 23-0 score. Here's a booming kick to the Trojans, and he drops it. Another fumble. He recovers And he's still on around the sideline, 30-yard, 35, knocked out of bounds. That's Alsager, right?
Yep, Pierre Alsager.
So Pierre Alsager, number 10.
The last time he fumbled it,
yeah, it was bad.
It messed up the timing, and he got crunched. This time it messed it up so much, he got around the end. I think the CD guys kind of overran a little bit and brought it the whole way out to the 35.
So what do you think, Ed?
I don't know.
Just throw one deep and see what happens?
I don't know.
I mean, why not? What do you got to lose?
Yeah, you might.
So we'll see what Stumble does.
They don't look like they're going to blitz this
No.
time. Just a run.
Just a run.
No,
and he throws it, and it's complete to his man, number 16, Seth Browse. He's knocked out of bounds around the 47-yard line now with 5 seconds left. Browse a good receiver. He can catch the football.
Absolutely. Gain it 12 on that play.
12-yard gain. Timeout Chambersburg as going to pull a trick out of the old playbook or try to do something. As it'll be a long extended halftime tonight. We'll have that for you. Let you enjoy the show. We'll try to get you some scores. Sorry, Ed.
Browse now has 4 catches for 37 for Chambersburg, so good night for him.
It's a good night for Mr. Browse. It's getting a little breezy.
It is. I just realized that my jacket.
Yeah, I'm looking. That's what I was doing too. Saying, did I bring my jacket?
I actually have 2 up here somewhere.
Yeah. So.
I know where the 1 is.
So as they make a timeout, we're figuring out where our extra layers are to get ready for the second half of this game. But you know what? For late October, you can't beat it.
Oh no, this is a great night. So Chambersburg's going to have the ball on their own 47. What the heck, it's worth a try.
Yeah, why not?
Actually, Stumble made a nice little fake there. I actually thought that he had handed off on that, and a couple of Rams defenders were like me and didn't see it, so that helped a little bit. Although they weren't blitzing like they were the last time.
Dakota Heckman on the far side, a couple other receivers on the other side.
Got trips over there to the left.
And Stumble, he's getting rushed. He throws one in the middle of no man's land. It's intercepted by the Rams. Hopefully the Trojans can tackle him. And he's still on his feet. Number 43 is at the 45-30, out of bounds around the 26-yard line. He just threw one down the middle. And it was really one of those, I got it. There was 4 defenders there waiting for the catch. And that's going to end halftime now for the Adele end of first half. They'll be ready for the second half, and the Trojans have a lot of talking to do at halftime. And we'll have a quick little halftime for you, and then we'll let you see the Veterans Night performance here at Trojan Stadium. So halftime here at Chambersburg, Central Dauphin Rams 23, Chambersburg nothing. We'll be right back after these messages. This is the F&M Trust Sports Network on MidPennBroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, and GameTimePA.com.
Everybody likes having more room. Sometimes it's your living space at home, but sometimes it could be finding more room in your budget. That's why F&M Trust offers the home equity loan and the home equity line of credit. The loan helps with home improvements, and the line of credit adds in more flexibility for future purchases. Either home equity choice will help with consolidating bills too. Right now, F&M Trust has great low home equity rates, so you can add more room just the way you like. Learn more at fmtrustonline.com. Equal housing lender.
Hi, I'm Greg Kennedy, General Manager, Blaze Alexander Chevrolet in Greencastle. Due to record-breaking sales the past 3 months, we're bringing back cash for junkers. Push, pull, or drag it in, and you'll receive $34.50 over fair condition KBB, minus recondition. If you don't have a junker, no problem. We'll still give you $34.50 over fair condition KBB for your current vehicle. Over $17,000 off a new 2017 Silverado 1500, stock number G2403. 0% financing available in everything, including the redesigned 18 Traverse. Our used vehicle Super Center with over 2,500 pre-owned available. Over 1,000 new Chevys available. We offer free PA state inspections for everyone. Free service loaners. Free Saturday car washes from 9 to 12. And with the credit doctors Mike and Nate, everybody drives. The lowest prices online at BlazeChevy.com. The price you see is the price you pay. If you don't have a Blaze Alexander logo in the back of your vehicle, you paid too much. This is why we're the area's #1 volume Chevy dealer. By taking deals the other guys won't. Blaze Alexander Chevrolet in Greencastle. Find new roads.
Se habla español.
Fall is fabulous in Franklin County, whether it is in your own backyard or as a weekend getaway. Lots of apples, pumpkins, hay mazes, hay rides, fall foliage, festivals, and more. Saturday, October 21st is Apple Fest in downtown Chambersburg, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Everything apples, artisans, art, fun, entertainment by finalists of this year's Acapella and Unplugged. Fun for the whole family. Then try to find your way out of a 10-acre corn maze at Country Creek Produce Farm on Eder Road in Chambersburg. Great fall fun is waiting in Franklin County. For more to see and do, visit explorefranklincountypa.com.
Greencastle Eye Care Center has been the area's premier eye care provider since 1984. Dr. Sandra Fink-Freeman and Dr. Charlie Parsons provide comprehensive eye exams, including medical eye exams and contact lens fittings for patients from age 1 to over 100. The office has a complete optical department with a wide variety of frames for adults and children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider, always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708.
Football fans love two things: supporting their team and the Ford F-150 at Keystone Ford. Eagles fans love its best-in-class payload. Baltimore Raven fans like the F-150's efficiency with best-in-class gas mileage. And Washington fans, well, they love the Keystone Ford price. Steelers fans like defense and the F-150's 5-star crash test rating. Regardless of your team, we've got your truck. We're Keystone Ford, a dealer for you, the people.
For comfort food for any mood, the recipe is simple. Go to Johnny's. Here's the doctor of stirring things up, Rod Hocker Dog Hocker.
It's a soup sale at Johnny's. Easy, quick, delicious soup. Just add water and cook. Over 30 varieties to choose from.
Baked potato chowder, Captain's corn chowder, chicken gumbo, harvest vegetable, Wisconsin cheese, and many more.
Each bag makes about a gallon. You can portion it, freeze it, reheat it anytime. It's easy, quick, and delicious.
How about chicken noodle, French onion, New England clam chowder, seafood gumbo, and delicious vegetable beef and barley?
You'll savor the flavors, and you'll really love the convenience. Johnny's soups are goop-proof. Soups on at Johnny's.
Johnny's, Route 11 South Chambersburg, and Johnny's Express, Winchester Avenue, Martinsburg. And check out the website, johnnysinc.com, for new recipes, videos, and coupons.
Sweet soup you can't get anywhere else but Johnny's.
Tonight's halftime show brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local area insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Amtraway, Greencastle, and 1685 East Main Street, Waynesboro. Halftime here, Chambersburg down 23-0. We'll give you some stats later on, but we wanted to see, hopefully, with the sound of this very special thing they do every year now for Chambersburg. It's the Veterans Night ceremony, and if you're watching it, you can at least see it visually, and hopefully you can hear it as well.
Midpen obviously loaded. Cumberland Valley
We'll be right back after these messages. This is the F&M Trust Sports Network on MidPennBroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, and GameTimePA.com.
It's having more room. Sometimes it's your living space at home, but sometimes it could be finding more room in your budget. That's why F&M Trust offers the home equity loan and the home equity line of credit. The loan helps with home improvements, and the line of credit adds in more flexibility for future purchases. Either home equity choice will help with consolidating bills too. Right now, F&M Trust has great low home equity rates, so you can add more room just the way you like. Learn more at fmtrustonline.com. Equal housing lender.
Hi, I'm Greg Kennedy, General Manager, Blaze Alexander Chevrolet in Greencastle. Due to record-breaking sales the past 3 months, we're bringing back cash for junkers. Push, pull, or drag it in, and you'll receive $34.50 over fair condition KBB minus recondition. If you don't have a junker, no problem. We'll still give you $34.50 over fair condition KBB for your current vehicle. Over $17,000 off a new 2017 Silverado 1500, stock number G2403. 0% financing available in everything, including the redesigned 18 Traverse. Our used vehicle Super Center with over 2,500 pre-owned available. Over 1,000 new Chevys available. We offer free PA state inspections for everyone. Free service loaners. Free Saturday car washes from 9 to 12. And with the credit doctors Mike and Nate, everybody drives. The lowest prices online at BlazeChevy.com. The price you see is the price you pay. If you don't have a Blaze Alexander logo in the back of your vehicle, you paid too much. This is why we're the area's #1 volume Chevy dealer. By taking deals the other guys won't. Blaze Alexander Chevrolet in Greencastle. Find new roads.
Se habla español.
Most of us would agree that getting your education is important. Most of us would also agree that finding a way to pay for it can be difficult. The United States Air Force can help. We'll help get your education with up to 100% tuition assistance. You can also earn an associate's degree through the Community College of the Air Force. For more information, call 1-800-423-USAF or visit www.airforce.com. This message is brought to you by Technical Sergeant Kevin Patrick and the United States Air Force, and Mid-Penn Broadcasting.
Fall is fabulous at Franklin County, whether it is in your own backyard or as a weekend getaway. Lots of apples, pumpkins, hay mazes, hay rides, fall foliage, festivals, and more. Saturday, October 21st is Apple Fest in downtown Chambersburg. 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Everything apples, artisans, art, fun, entertainment by finalists of this year's Acapella and Unplugged. Fun for the whole family. Then try to find your way out of a 10-acre corn maze at Country Creek Produce Farm on Enter Road in Chambersburg. Great fall fun is waiting in Franklin County. For more to see and do, visit ExploreFranklinCountyPA.com.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand-name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
You can count on Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at PremierHVACPA.com. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals.
Thanks for joining us back here at James Rader Senior High School. Great ceremony. Hopefully you were able to hear it and see it visually on our live stream. Honored all the branches of the service a lot of great things and a great job by whoever put this together. It's been now at least, what, 6, 7 years now, maybe?
Maybe not quite that many.
But
yeah, it's a good thing.
Yeah, definitely a good thing. And not a good thing thus far is the scores. 23-0 Central Dauphin leads. And Ed, give us some, I guess, not so lovely totals.
Unless you're a CD fan.
Yeah.
First downs, the Rams have 11. Chambersburg has 6. Rushing Central Dauphin 21 for 110. Chambersburg 13 for 7. And that's probably the biggest stat of the game right there. Passing Central Dauphin 6 out of 12. No interceptions for 142 yards. Chambersburg 8 out of 15. 2 interceptions and 56 yards. So total offense for Central Dauphin 252. Chambersburg 63.
Wow, right there. I mean,
Yep. Passing, Tyler Collier was 6 for 8, which is definitely his best percentage of the season so far. But it was only for 40 yards, and he had 1 interception. It was run back for a touchdown by Adam Burkhart. Brady Stumball had 2 for 6 for 16 yards and 1 interception there on that desperation throw at the end of the first half. For Central Dauphin, Brady Straub is 6 out of 12 for 142. And receiver Grant Smith leads the way with 3 catches for 105 yards and a 69-yard touchdown.
Thanks, Ed, for those, like you said, if you're Central Dauphin, some great stats. Chambersburg got a lot of work to do. Yes, you do have a whole half of football, and you will have the football to start the second half. See what the Chambersburg Trojans can do. There's some other games around the area, trying to get you some updates. Shippensburg's playing the Polar Bears. Looks like it was tied. And Waynesboro and Greencastle playing tonight. And I guess, Ed, from my local standpoint, it's going to be what, Shippensburg, one of the teams.
Yeah,
maybe
well, Waynesboro's still got a shot to get in the playoffs too. I also want to make sure we correct one thing. I'll put this on me. I had the wrong roster out. The number 10 that's been making the kickoff returns for Chambersburg has been Tyre Durant. I should have known that. I got the wrong roster out. It was changed from the beginning of the year, so my apologies there. But Tyre Durant is now number 10. He's had a couple good kickoff returns for the Trojans.
Yeah, he definitely has some good speed. And the Rams are getting warmed up here. Trojans are now on the field. So after a long extended halftime break, we'll get you ready for second half action. We'll be right back. This is the F&M Trust Sports Network on MidPennBroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, and GameTimePA.com.
Everybody likes having more room. Sometimes it's your living space at home, but sometimes it could be finding more room in your budget. That's why F&M Trust offers the home equity loan and the home equity line of credit. The loan helps with home improvements, and the line of credit adds in more flexibility for future purchases. Either home equity choice will help with consolidating bills too. Right now, F&M Trust has great low home equity rates, so you can add more room just the way you like. Learn more at fmtrustonline.com. Equal housing lender.
Hi, I'm Greg Kennedy, General Manager, Blaze Alexander Chevrolet in Greencastle. Due to record-breaking sales the past 3 months, we're bringing back cash for junkers. Push, pull, or drag it in, and you'll receive $34.50 over fair condition KBB, minus recondition. If you don't have a junker, no problem. We'll still give you $34.50 over fair condition KBB for your current vehicle. Over $17,000 off a new 2017 Silverado 1500, stock number G2403. 0% financing available in everything, including the redesigned 18 Traverse. Our used vehicle Super Center with over 2,500 pre-owned available. Over 1,000 new Chevys available. We offer free PA state inspections for everyone. Free service loaners. Free Saturday car washes from 9 to 12. And with the credit doctors Mike and Nate, everybody drives. The lowest prices online at BlazeChevy.com. The price you see is the price you pay. If you don't have a Blaze Alexander logo in the back of your vehicle, you paid too much. This is why we're the area's #1 volume Chevy dealer. By taking deals the other guys won't. Blaze Alexander Chevrolet in Greencastle. Find new roads.
Se habla español.
Fall is fabulous in Franklin County, whether it is in your own backyard or as a weekend getaway. Lots of apples, pumpkins, hay mazes, hay rides, fall foliage, festivals, and more. Saturday, October 21st is Apple Fest in downtown Chambersburg, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Everything apples, artisans, art, fun, entertainment by finalists of this year's Acapella and Unplugged. Fun for the whole family. Then try to find your way out of a 10-acre corn maze at Country Creek Produce Farm on Eder Road in Chambersburg. Great fall fun is waiting in Franklin County. For more to see and do, visit explorefranklincountypa.com.
Greencastle Eye Care Center has been the area's premier eye care provider since 1984. Dr. Sandra Fink-Freeman and Dr. Charlie Parsons provide comprehensive eye exams, including medical eye exams and contact lens fittings for patients from age 1 to over 100. The office has a complete optical department with a wide variety of frames for adults and children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider, always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708.
Football fans love two things: supporting their team and the Ford F-150 at Keystone Ford. Eagles fans love its best-in-class payload. Baltimore Raven fans like the F-150's efficiency with best-in-class gas mileage. And Washington fans, well, they love the Keystone Ford price. Steelers fans like defense and the F-150's 5-star crash test rating. Regardless of your team, we've got your truck. We're Keystone Ford, a dealer for you, the people.
For comfort food for any mood, the recipe is simple. Go to Johnny's.
Back here in Chambersburg, let's get the second half started as the Trojans are down 23-0, but at least they'll get the football to start this out.
Yeah, well, I'm interested to see who starts at quarterback second half. Got a little bit of both Tyler Collier and Brady Stumble first half.
We had a score 14-7 Greencastle-Waynesboro, and then we looked over and it was 14-14, so good competitive matchup there. It's at Greencastle tonight. Let's see if Trojans can make this competitive. Here's the kickoff, and we'll go to number 10, Durant. He catches it around the 6, does a spin move, still on his feet. Now he's tackled around the 18-yard line.
He got clobbered too.
We'll see what the Trojans can do on their first offensive set here in the second half. The first one they had in the start the game when they got the football, Tyler was good. I mean, he was making completions, getting a couple first downs, and then
well, they showed a couple new wrinkles there and just threw the ball out to like bubble screens.
Right.
Central Dolphins playing way back with the corners, so and they have moved up since then. So they haven't been able to do that as much, but at least it was something different and kind of gave Central Dolphins something to think about. Stumble is going to start.
Yeah, so he's going to be the quarterback to start.
Keyshawn Jones is back at running back also.
And Stumble got into the game around midway second quarter. Handoff to Jones, and he goes nowhere. He falls. And he's touched by the Rams, and he's going to lose some yardage on that. Double sticks here, second down for Chambersburg.
Looks like
about what, a 5-yard loss?
Or
4 yard?
Back to the 15.
Even if it was a 1-yard loss, loss is a loss, and that's not what you want to do for your first play here. Just getting underway, second half. Trojans down by 23. Ball's placed on the 15-yard line. Stumble is going to have a lot of work to do. Get this ball at least midfield. Low snap, wants to throw. Looking for his intended receiver, and off his fingertips, right in his hands. Should have caught that one. Coda Heckman, number 85. It was a great throw, too.
That was, and Heckman did a nice job to get free on that. He beat his defender, but he short-armed it is what he did, to be honest with you. He short-armed it. And there was nobody in front of him, so he didn't have anybody come to hit him.
And that would have picked up those lost yardages and would have got a first down for Chambersburg. Now it's going to be 3rd and 15.
And that's the kind of play that Chambersburg just does not make on a regular basis, and it just kills them. Other teams can do that. Doesn't seem like the Trojans can do it very consistently. Everything else about that play went right, just didn't finish it.
And that's going to be another 3rd down, and here's a flag. Rams are clapping, they're pointing. This looks like an illegal procedure by the Trojans. Don't put them back 5 yards.
That's only the 3rd penalty of the game and the 2nd one on Chambersburg, so pretty clean game from that standpoint.
But not a good time to get a penalty now. You're way back.
Nope.
And sorry, Taylor, you're going to get warmed up here soon unless we get a big play here. 3rd and 20 for Chambersburg. So not the way they want to start the half.
I've got to believe Central Dauphin's going to do some blitzing on this one.
Yeah, they're gonna make Stumball nervous here.
Yeah, one of them came.
And now he wants to throw. Is it? Ooh, good catch.
Now there's a great catch by Coda Heckman.
And he got it at the 25. Is he close to a first down?
He got to the 30.
Yes, he is. He's first down, Chambersburg. Great catch by Heckman. That first play didn't work. He should have caught it, but he caught this one.
That was a fabulous. That was 3rd and 20. They got 20. They actually got 21.
Wow. So way to capitalize on that. Deep in their own territory and able to get that big play down. He's got to mark the ball on the 30-yard line. So Stumball now keeps it himself, wraps around, tackled around the 26, 27-yard line, and it'll be 2nd down Chambersburg.
That play was never going to work. Just too many Central Dauphin players over there on the short side of the field. Loss of 1 on the play.
So you got a loss of 1. It's on the 29. 10:22 here, 3rd quarter. Thanks for joining us tonight. Trojans take the long journey up to State College next Friday. I'm curious what the weather is. You can never tell the weather this far out. So usually could be a real chilly one up there. Here's a completion. There's a flag down. It's caught by number 16, Seth Browse. He's made some good catches tonight, but is it going to be for nothing? We'll see what the flag's about.
That was a really nice fake, play-action fake by Stumble. It's going to go against them. They might have roughed him.
Wow.
So that's where the flag is. So
we'll take it.
The pass to Browse gets them up to the, where are they setting it? 48-yard line. So that's going to be a gain of 19.
So now the Rams being a little rough on the QB. They were rough on Taylor in the first half. It's going to cost them some yardage as the umpire's marching downfield. Past the midfield. He's still walking.
Should be a 15-yarder.
Place the ball on the 37-yard line. First down, Chambersburg. Here's a chance to get some points on the board and make it interesting. Right now, Rams are throwing a shutout.
I think this is Chambersburg's deepest penetration. To the 37.
There's Stumball. He keeps it himself, finds a hole in the middle, slides in. Gets some yardage. Good gain by him. Smart move. Didn't see anybody.
Well, that was the read option, and they were all over Jones. So Stumball kept it. And
right. They were fooled, it looked like. I mean, he had a wide open.
That's going to be looks like a first down. And he also did a very smart thing by diving to the ground when he saw he was going to get stopped.
Well, let's remember this. Let's remember this drive. They have to score here. But all the stuff they've done here, they're in a deep hole on 3rd down. Able to make that catch by Coda Heckman. Some good maneuvering by the QB Stumball. And now he has it, hands it off to Jones. And doesn't go really anywhere. So nice tackling there by the Rams.
Well, they've got guys keying on Jones big time.
Yeah, big time. 57 was right there. 208-pounder, 6'2", Joey Silvers. He was part of that tackle. Yeah, Jones really hasn't done much tonight. It's been... You've got to find other ways, which they've been trying. Heckman now has been involved with this offense. As he's lined up on the right side. Stumball gets the ball, gives it to Jones again. He's trying to find an opening. And once again, the defense ready for him. It's going to be 3rd down, just like that for Chambersburg.
Well, at least he got some positive yards that time. Looks like he got about 2.
Waynesboro just took the lead, 21-14 over Greencastle. 3:16 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Keyshawn Jones now has 5 carries for -2. That's certainly not like it was for a while there, but teams have obviously been keen on him a good bit lately. That's one reason why it's good to see Chambersburg completing some passes.
Trying to mix it up, yep.
They're going to have to. Well, on this play, they're going to have to. It's 3rd and 7.
Ball on the 24, 3rd and 7, Chambersburg. Like to get some scoring on the board. There's a flag. Is that taking too much time? Let's see. Flag came from the back judge. Yes, it is. 5 yards back. What do you think Coach Luther's thinking about right now?
Yeah, that was...
You don't want to give him another 5 yards. It's 3rd and 7. Now you got 3rd and 12. And Heckman made a whale of a catch to get him, get that 3rd down conversion in the back.
I'm thinking that was probably the best catch of the year. after one of the worst drops. So we'll see what they got here.
8:09, third quarter. Ball 29-yard line. Stump ball has it. Low snap, able to get it. Now fires. And it's an intercepted to the Rams at the 30, 35. Still on his feet. 40. Finally tripped up around the 47-yard line. Interception on the third down opportunity.
Mitchell Talbot.
So Mitchell Talbot. And just the defense been good for the Rams. No flags on the field. It goes. And after all that work the Trojans did, I said, let's talk about this drive. Remember this drive. That they don't score, and they didn't.
Well, that was one where they were showing blitz, but everybody dropped back and just filled the lanes, and Stumble probably just shouldn't have thrown that ball. There was no way he's going to get it over that linebacker to the receiver.
So some fast legs for the Rams, adjusting right away, getting that interception. And here's the big guy, number 6, Mike Wise-Bell. He's still spinning and moving, and 6, 7 tacklers finally get him down. That'll be a first down for the Rams, and Central Dolphins in business.
It's kind of demoralizing seeing somebody like that coming at you, because once he gets ahead of steam up, he is very tough to bring down.
So they lost 48-13 to Harrisburg. I'm sure they're angry about that. Now they're coming to a much weaker opponent. Now they want to get that angry out of them. And they're doing it right now. Another score here, and it's going to be a long night.
Wise-Bell's at the 89 yards on 12 carries.
I'm still amazed that I keep looking over that nice television down there. The coaching staff showing them what they did right and wrong. Here's Wise-Bell again. He's powering his way, still going on his feet. Finally falls down. Almost another first down, couple more yards to go, but getting the yardage, moving downfield, and the clock keeps ticking. 23-0 Central Dauphin leads.
He's one of the hardest runs I've ever seen.
Yeah.
He just does not want to go down. He keeps those legs turning. He's not fast, but he certainly can take a hit and keep going.
So a deflating offensive drive by Chambersburg ending in an interception. Now the Rams in Chambersburg territory. There's Brady, hands it off to Wise-Bell. He's still on his feet, goes back to the middle. He's finally getting tackled. Chambersburg's 24 was part of that. Andrew Shetter. Finally, anything they can do. That's close to a first down. Is it enough?
I think it's going to be, that's going to be a first down, I'm pretty sure.
I'm not sure what the linesman.
Might be a flag on this near side, I'm not sure. Looks like it is.
Chambersburg has been the benefit of some of the flag. It looks like it's going to be against Chambersburg.
No, I think it's against CD.
Oh, okay.
Make the signal, please, sir.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know what. He's pointing back towards CD, but I guess he's checking with Chambersburg whether they're going to accept it. It's a hold.
Personal foul on the Rams. Not sure what happened there, but for the Chambersburg Trojans, that means the Rams are going back 15. So instead of
going back to the 42. So it's going to be.
How many personal? They've had several personal fouls tonight.
That makes 3.
So here's a shot and fired and caught. And he's made a couple catches tonight. Grant Smith in the scoring column early on in the second quarter. They just have weapons. Brady can go at will who he wants to throw to, or he can hand it off. You got folks like Wise-Bell. So it's 1st and 10, just like that. Here comes Brady again. He's handed it off to another one of his weapons, number 46. And he's had Adam Burkhart. He's had a good game. We've been talking about him. He had that 22-yard interception running in for the score.
Is that a pass on that, or is that a run? That was a run, wasn't it?
That was a run.
Yeah, I was trying to backtrack a little bit in that last play.
Yeah, with all the confusion, the officials not.
Well, what happened was Wise-Bell got a first down, and then a personal foul must have happened after the play.
Right.
So they marked the yardage off. They gave him a first down. So that's what I was trying to get figured out. It should have been. I thought it was going to be 2nd and long, but it was 1st and 10.
So it'll be 2nd and 6, ball on the 26-yard line. Brady, they all get set, and then they all stand up, and they just look at the coaching staff, and they change their symbols. If you're watching on the screen, they have an H, they have a Cincinnati University Cincinnati symbol, or a Boston Red Sox symbol. And now Brady's going to throw one. He's looking for his 10th receiver downfield, and good coverage there
Seth Browse.
by Browse. 10th receiver was Corey Daniels. Daniels there. Just good coverage there by Browse, smothering him.
Yeah, Daniels was open, but the pass was just a hair underthrown. Browse made a real good recovery to get back, and when he turned around and looked up, he had inside position, and he knocked the ball down.
So now it's 3rd and 6 for Central Dauphin. The Rams coming in 4-3 in this contest on the record side. Here's a catch completed by the Rams. He's still on his feet. He runs in, powers in, but there is a flag. Grant Smith with the catch. Let's see what the flag could be.
Well, it looks like there might have been an illegal block that was unnecessary, too, because he was going to get in anyway. But the flag's right there on the 2-yard line.
Yeah, it has to be some type of block enforcement, illegal in the back.
Yep. So he's going to get, he'll get the yardage of the 2, but then they'll march him back. I'll tell you, Smith is really good. He's tough to handle. He's right across the middle of the field. They're going to mark it at the 3.
So Rams, they're giving the Trojans opportunities as far as all the penalties seem to be going the Trojans' way as far as these 10-yarders, a couple personal fouls. Brady Straub is probably thinking, come on, I'm giving you guys these opportunities. You're making it harder for me to get you in the end zone.
So Smith now has 5 catches for 140 yards.
Let's see if the Trojans can stop the Rams here. The ball is placed on the 18-yard line.
McCullough carrying it.
He'll get a couple yards, and hopefully the Trojans can be like the bugs in this press box, be a pest on Brady here. I don't understand why there's so many bugs here.
They like the weather too.
Yeah. So the sparse crowd here on the home side trying to cheer on the Trojans defense to stop the Rams. The ball on the 12. Here's that Wise Bell. He's marching in. And he goes in enough. Yes, he does. He breaks the plane for the touchdown. And the senior gets on the scoring column, and it's now a 28-0 score. Make that 29-0. The Rams. Yeah, it's this. What do you want to do? You want to give it to Burkhardt or Grant? No, let's give it to Wise Bell. He's strong. He goes past the defender and dances in to the end zone. And they have an outstanding kicker who's had 3 field goals tonight.
Ethan Van Buskirk.
And
good again.
It is good. And with 4:42 to go, Rams are in control. It's 30-0. We'll be right back after these messages. This is the F&M Trust Sports Network on MidPennBroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, and GameTimePA.com.
Green Village Family Restaurant is a proud supporter of the Chambersburg Trojans. Green Village Family Restaurant is open 7 days a week. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, homemade soups, and daily specials. Banquet rooms are available. Book your party for the holiday season. Green Village Family Restaurant, 5440 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg, proudly supporting the Chambersburg Trojans.
Mike Berger, Lonvet Gottwals, back here at Chambersburg Area Senior High School, as Mike Wise Bell joins the party. He scores the touchdown. Rams up 30-0. And it all started with a great offensive drive by the Chambersburg Trojans. They threw an interception, and the Rams able to capitalize.
Yeah, Chambersburg put together 3 first downs in that drive, but then Central Dauphin came right back from their own 47. And Mike Wise Bell with a 12-yard touchdown.
So Durant catches it at the 8, spins in the middle. He's still on his feet to the 30, down around the 32-yard line. Once again, a good run by Tyree Durant. Let's see what the Trojans can do.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a weapon there on kick returns.
So just been inconsistent on these drives. Everything looks good, and then one bad play is very costly. Clay Myers now.
Well, in the interception, they got themselves into a 3rd and 12.
And the Rams, they've been doing a buffet of penalties. I mean, 15-yarders, 10-yarders, blocking the backs, and here's Clay Myers. He's trying to power through, but no way. They're just waiting. That line is unreal for the Rams.
Yeah, they're going to lose a yard on that.
Just too powerful. It was 46 for the Rams. I just love how you can, especially him, Adam Burkhardt.
Yeah,
he's great on defense.
He's
and
really good. I mean, their linebackers are just doing a really good job filling those holes.
And they're big. If you're watching it on the live stream, you can see how big they are. So it'll be 2nd and 10, ball in the 32, 4:10 to go, 3rd quarter. 30-0 is the score. Brady wants to throw, he does, and it's going to be over everybody's head. Intended receiver.
Well, Burkhardt was right in on him. He's about to get decked. So.
Yeah, Devin Carball trying to find him, and you're right. He just threw it. So here you go. And it's going to be, guess what? 3rd down.
And 11.
3rd and 11. Seven's the score. Polar Bears and Shippensburg. 3:43 to play there. Wow, 3:43 to play. We got 4 minutes here in the 3rd.
Long halftime.
Yeah.
Plus probably more passes.
So very low snap. Stumble able to go. He wants to throw it, and it's almost intercepted.
Well, the receiver fell down, which gave CD
that
a free
didn't
shot
help.
at it.
And they run over to the Rams. Nick Chimeni, or Nick.
Nick C.
Yeah, there you go. He had it. He had a chance, but it doesn't matter for them as Taylor's going to have to kick it, and Daniels is in the backfield ready to see what he can do.
I mean, Stumble is just not getting any time back there to even really take a look. You like to see quarterbacks, if the first guy's not open, they'll take a look at the second one. He's barely got time to see the first one, other than pick out a second.
I mean, it's not really his fault. I mean, he only can do what he can do. As the snaps have been low. Good job by Taylor by grabbing that, and there's a flag. Has to be.
Yeah, but I think he was blocked into him there. I looked like it was Durant down in the coverage, and his man blocked him right into the guy trying to catch the ball.
Looks like the.
I don't see how you can penalize Chambersburg for that. I think they have to throw the flag, but then they're going to talk about it.
Yeah, you're right. They are coming to talking about it.
I don't think that's not a penalty against CD.
No.
He was just blocking, but there shouldn't be anything on that.
I mean, they're right on top of it, and that's why they want to get it right.
Well, there's no question that there was contact, but
he couldn't avoid it.
It's not your fault if the guy pushes you right into the guy. This will be interesting.
Let's see what they'll call here.
The official threw the flag was right there. There were a couple other guys nearby, but not real close.
It's a little scouting for maybe a game Trojans could try to win Carlisle. They're playing CD East. Kane Everson increases the lead 21-7 against the Thundering Herd.
They are going to call something against Chambersburg. Oh, wait a minute.
Are they going to wave the flag?
Yeah, they called it against both teams, so they're just
off
the flag.
So both sides want to know why you're doing this.
Are they going to punt it again? Whoa. No. Now they marked off 15 against Chambersburg. What the heck are they doing?
I don't think they even know what they're doing.
Wait.
So that personal foul on the Rams?
No, it can't be because they went.
Well, you went like this, and
I know, but what is going on here? Are they going to bring the ball back now? Yeah, they did. They brought the ball back. They marched it. You know what they did? They marched it off 15 yards one way, and they marched it off 15 yards the other way. That's what it was.
Okay.
Oh my goodness! So they just brought it back to the same spot.
Yeah, they did a lot of.
So, in a sense, nothing happened, except We lost about 10 minutes of our lives.
Yeah, it's like an all-out brawl in an NFL game. They just call a bunch of offsetting penalties, and then that was it. 1st and 10, ball in the 35, Rams.
That was weird.
Well, you got to have something interesting here.
Yeah.
So one more score by the Rams, and it's going to be a quick end of this game. Weisbell has it. He has one guy on him. He goes past him, still on his feet, sideline, tackled away. He'll get a first down.
He's loving this now because I think the defenders are getting a little tired, and that's another gain of 12. That's going to put him up to 123 yards on 16 carries.
So how's Central Dauphin with a 4-3 record going to go to 5-3? They have a chance to get into.
Oh, I think so, definitely. Oh, Smith's wide open.
So here's Straub, wide open. Smith, does he catch it? Yes, he does. He dances in for the touchdown. And oh, mercy for the Rams. They're up 36-0.
That's a gain of 53 yards and a touchdown, so Smith is just racking up the yards here. He's going to be up to 193 yards on 6 carries, or six completions.
And the throw was there. It was money. I mean, there was coverage, but this...
Well, he burned Keyshawn Jones, but then Jones made a nice recovery to get almost there in time, but the pass was just right on the money, and once Smith caught it, Jones kind of he was sort of bumped off of him.
So another touchdown for the Rams, makes it 36-0. That'll kick in the mercy rule. Yeah, it was just, what, 3-0, 6-0, 9:54 to go in the second, and then it's just been an all-out explosion of offense for the Rams.
That's pretty accurate right there. Defense is tired now.
And the extra point, what do you know, it's good. 37-0 Rams lead, and we still got 3:28 in the third, and we got a whole fourth quarter, but should go a lot faster now with the mercy rule. We'll be right back after these messages. This is the F&M Trust Sports Network on MidPennBroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, and GameTimePA.com.
Nellie Fox Bowl rocks the late night away every Friday and Saturday from 10 to 12:30. It's the fun and excitement of laser bowling with music geared toward the younger generation. Everyone is welcome. Sundays at Nellie Fox Bowl from 12 to 4:30. Bowl for just $10 per lane with up to 6 people per lane. Nellie Fox Bowl, 3857 Molly Pitcher Highway South, Chambersburg. Open Monday through Thursday, 9 to 9. Friday and Saturday, 9 to 12:30. And Sunday, 12:30 to 10.
MidPennBroadcasting.com.
Mike Bergerlaw and Ed Gottwals, thanks for joining us tonight on a beautiful evening for football. Not so beautiful for Chambersburg, down 37-0. Trojans will have the ball.
See Jamie Reimers is back there talking to the official. I think he's still trying to figure out why there was a penalty on that when he got blocked into the receiver, or to the kick receiver.
How good is the Polar Bears? That'd be an upset of Northern wins?
They're both around the same, I think.
2:13 left in that game. Northern leads 14-7.
That would put a big crimp in Shippensburg's playoff hopes. Might still get in, but.
So what an exciting game there. There's the kick. Durant has it. Almost lost it again. But he has a spin move. And now tackled around the 21-yard line. And that's where the Trojans will start their offense. Stoneball looked great the last offensive drive, except for one play, and it was a big one. Throwing that interception. So Tyler, he played, what, the first quarter, a little bit of the second, and he hasn't been back. So what do you think that is? Does trusting more on Stoneball? Or?
I think they wrote, well, I want to see how he does, I think. I mean, he did, like I say, he had a really good outing last week in Cedar Cliff in the limited play he had. Or maybe Collier got his shoulder hurt again. I'm not really sure, but he better get rid of it.
And Stoneball does, but goes over the head of his attendant receiver, Browse, and it'll be second down. We'll have Trojan football for you next Friday night at State College. State College getting ready for a big football game tomorrow night. Michigan and Penn State. Number 2 against, I believe Michigan's 19. What's your pick on that one, Ed?
I'm always wary of teams coming off a bye. You just never know how they're going to. I mean, they could be really good or they could be just rusty. But I think it's going to be fairly low scoring. I think Penn State will beat them, but I think it'll be low scoring.
Here's a throw by Stumble. It's caught, and he falls to the ground for the completion. Number 85 for the Trojans.
Coda Heckman.
Coda Heckman. He's had one of the best catches we've seen this year, and that catch will get a first down for Chambersburg.
It's 10 yards.
Just checking the tickets if you wanted to go see that game. The cheapest is around $175. Plenty of good seats and tickets tonight for this game on Veterans Night. As now after the first down, handoff to Myers. And he's immediately grabbed by the ankles down to the ground, maybe a yard gain, and it's second down.
Give him a gain of 1 there. Boy, yards on the ground are
not good.
Incredibly hard to come by tonight for Chambersburg. I'm hoping they can maybe get a good one against the second team here just to make the stats look a little better.
Second and 10, ball in the 33. Yes, we're still in the third quarter. Clock will keep ticking here. There's a 37-0 score for the Rams. Here's Stumble, wants to throw, and it's incomplete. Tempted receiver Seth Browse, and he goes straight to the middle to try to catch that one. It's a fast bullet. And by the time Browse got to the ball, it was already past him.
That was going to be a tough play because there was the safety was coming up right against Browse, and had he caught that, he might have taken a lick.
And now we're under a minute here in the third. Very quiet crowd here tonight.
They haven't much to cheer about, that's for sure. I do like Chambersburg. There's a lot of different plays here tonight. They not all work, but it's a little different.
No, and you're right. If they did work, it could have made some difference in this game. Here's Stumble. Throwing again. The contact. Yes, there is.
Yep, that's definitely pass interference on the defense because it prevented.
It was Swain.
Yeah, Stephen Swain. He was trying to make a cut into the inside to get toward the ball, and
yeah, he just couldn't go because of the contact. So
we have a Central Dauphin player down here too in the backfield.
So the Ram player down. Penalty against the Rams. Looks like he's okay. He's on his own will.
That's going to be I think that's going to be the fifth 15-yard penalty against CD.
Now, wouldn't you think if you didn't even see the score and you put your headlines, those penalties, you're like, oh my gosh.
They've just shaken off most of them. They haven't moved
Well, they should be moving it now.
There they are. There they go.
So the pass interference will get the Trojans in good field territory. Little victory will be getting some points on the board.
First down in their own 49 here. That was actually a pretty well thrown ball by Stumble because Swain had a chance, but if he cut inside, if he was able to cut inside, he might be able to take that to the house.
Stumble grabs it, throwing to Myers, and incomplete. Good coverage by the Rams. Number 43, part of that. He was ready for him. Kyle Minnick again.
It's the only thing that they're having these plays, they're kind of like in the middle level there, and CD's got some guys coming up very quickly. It's there's the end of the third quarter.
So the end of the third quarter, it was a fast one after the last touchdown by Mike Wise-Bell. And it's going to keep going fast here in the fourth. So we'll start the fourth quarter right after these messages. Trojans down 37-0. This is the F&M Trust Sports Network on MidPennBroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, and GameTimePA.com.
That's why F&M Trust designed the home equity loan and line of credit with features you'll love, including a great low rate. So add more room in your budget and your life with F&M Trust. Apply today at fmtrustonline.com. Equal housing lender.
When it comes to buying tires, Keystone Ford has a very simple, easy to understand, crystal clear guarantee. We will beat any competitor's advertised price on the brand name tires we sell. That's our Keystone Ford low price tire guarantee.
Start of the fourth quarter here in Chambersburg. I'm putting my coat on. It's getting a little chilly.
Yes, it is.
It's
I was expected. It is late October.
Yeah, it is. 37-0's our score. The Rams lead. Chambersburg with the football. Brady throws, completes to his man number 85, Dakota Heckman. Unfortunately, though, not much yardage on that play.
Actually, there's no yardage. When Heckman came back, he fell, and so he's down right there where he caught it.
So we got some good local scores. Got 21-21, Waynesboro Greencastle. 35 seconds to go.
Shippensburg looks like they're going to lose to Northern.
And you got a close game there against the Polar Bears.
Ship just turned the ball over on downs late. So we got 3rd and 10 here.
Let's see if Stoneball can capitalize. Everybody's going after him.
There's a screen play.
And Jones catches it. Middle of the field, 40-yard.
And he's got it.
He got a first down. So the Rams took a chance. They ran after Stoneball, and good job by him finding Jones.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, that's been going on all night where they've been rushing big time, and the screen was a perfect call, and they made it work.
Yeah, and that's one of the first ones that we've seen. You know, he's be able to throw it down the middle. A lot of those rushes, he's just throwing in the sidelines, and not much. You're not gonna get much success rate on that. Fresh set of downs for Chambersburg. Stoneball has it, hands it to Jones. Jones goes, circles around, still on his feet. Couple yard gain, and it'll be 2nd down for the Trojans.
Looks like a pickup of 2 on that.
And the clock will be ticking.
That gets Jones back to a net 0 yards on 6 carries. I think CD does have some of their second stringers in now.
I would hope.
Yeah.
I mean, we said that in the Harrisburg game, they were all out. I mean, 2nd and 8 for the Trojans. Stoneball, I'm not sure what he's doing.
Well, they're waiting for a play. And I guess they're going to have to call a timeout because they couldn't figure out what they want to do.
So that will stop the clock. So the Trojans' 2nd and 8 opportunity, 10:08. We'll take a quick timeout. This is the F&M Trust Sports Network on MidPennBroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, and GameTimePA.com.
Everybody likes having more room. Sometimes it's your living space at home, but sometimes it could be finding more room in your budget. That's why F&M Trust offers the home equity loan and the home equity line of credit. The loan helps with home improvements, and the line of credit adds in more flexibility for future purchases. Either home equity choice will help with consolidating bills too. Right now, F&M Trust has great low home equity rates, so you can add more room just the way you like. Learn more at fmtrustonline.com. Equal housing lender.
Back here at Chambersburg, 37-0's our score.
Just to give an update, Brady Stoneball has completed 7 of 19 passes, 2 interceptions for 78 yards. He's been playing since about last third of the second quarter, I'd say.
So he's had some nice plays, but those 2 interceptions definitely.
Well, one of them I'm not going to worry about because that was at the end of the half.
Right.
The other one
was a big one.
Yep.
So Stoneball drops back. He's looking to throw. He throws one long, trying to find
Browse,
and he drops the football. It's right in his hands and drops it.
Oh, my goodness.
He did have 3 defenders around him, but that was right to him. I mean,
well, what happened was he had to wait for the ball because Stoneball really couldn't put his full throw into it because he had some guys in front of him. But the ball got there, but when Browse came back, he kind of lost his footing, and just as the ball got there, he was kind of going down and just couldn't hang on. That would have been a big gainer. That would have been down inside the 10.
Instead, now it's 3rd and 8. So some opportunities for the Trojans tonight.
That's 2 plays would have probably gained almost 60, 70 yards combined that were dropped. Actually, a nice play by Stoneball there. He did a little pump fake, and that allowed Browse to get wide open.
Yeah, now Stoneball's going to try to throw down the field in the middle, and a big hit. That has to be a penalty.
Oh, my goodness, yes.
So that'll be a 15-yarder.
That was Tucker Heckman coming out of the backfield, and he just got unloaded on by the number 13, Noah Hoffman, and he hit him in the head. There's no question. That was a penalty. Jeez. I don't know what the high school rule is on that. I know in college I'd have been wondering he could have gotten thrown out.
Right.
I mean, I don't think he tried to do it intentionally
No,
in
it's
the head.
just, but just the fact how
Yeah.
how it looked and where it landed.
Yep.
So
So now what's going on here? Chambersburg's walking backwards. I don't know why, because the
I guess they needed to mark where the ball was. Now he's going to march the
you know what
umpire.
the problem is? The guy that marks with the ball is shorter than all the players, and I can't see him. He gets in the middle of them. I can't have a hard time following him. So they're going to, looks like they're going to be down to Rams 21.
So the Rams are trying to hand a hot plate for the Trojans to try to score one here. Final score, Northern 14, Shippensburg 7. What a nail biter there. Not a nail biter here tonight. Stump ball throwing the Browse way past his reach. And that'll be second down. So what's the scouting report on State College next week?
Not good if you're Chambersburg.
I'm sure they have with some key players.
State College is, well, they have one. Their best player might be out, but they still have plenty. They're probably going to finish second or third in the league the way it looks. I don't think they've played Harrisburg yet. That might even be this week. Now I'm thinking about it.
And in this game, the Rams had some key players out, and
yeah, I think we might have another penalty coming up here.
So you have a mercy rule game, and now it's the fourth quarter stalling because of these penalties.
Well, Chambersburg won't complain about that.
No.
I mean, there's so much talk going on with the referees. They're not making the signal very, very clear.
Whoever's in the stands giving the grades out for the officials tonight, it's been kind of sloppy, to be honest with you. A lot of unknowns, or what. You usually don't have that many conferences in the middle. It just tells you that they're unsure. And the coaching staff for the Rams, they're asking the linesmen what's going on.
I haven't seen a signal yet. I'm watching.
Well, it's good signal for the Trojans as the umpire now is marching it.
Make a signal, sir. Maybe you already did. But heck.
It's going to be first and goal, Chambersburg.
I don't know what that was all about. The ball's going to be on the 10-yard line.
8:46 to go, fourth quarter. Trojans would love to get some points on the board. Stump ball shotgun, hands it to Jones. Jones spins around one defender, now two defenders. Still on his feet, and he's tackled out of bounds around the 5-yard line. So Jones should be in positive now.
Yep. See where they're going to mark him. Looks like just inside the 5. Although, now look at another. Is there another penalty here?
What was it, the 2-yard line now? Maybe got a little more yardage than I thought.
What is going on here? No, the ball's on the 4. Wait a minute. It's on the 3. I don't know what these officials are doing now. He got 7 yards in that play to the 3.
Stump ball motion, Jones beside him. Gonna fake to Jones. Wide out now, throwing. It's complete. Touchdown, Chambersburg. Browse with the catch. Get some points on the board, and Seth Browse does it with a nice catch. And it's 37 now to 6. Browse has been active tonight.
Yes, he has. He's got 6 catches for 59 yards now.
So Trojans finally get in the scoring column. Taylor, first time he gets to do this tonight. Gonna go for the extra point.
That's a nice little play action there. Fake the ball to Jones, and Stump ball kept the ball and rolled out to his left, and Browse was open.
So the Browse, nice catch. Taylor's kick. It's good. So with 7:42 to go, the score now is 37-7 in the hands of Central Dauphin. We'll be right back after these messages. This is the F&M Trust Sports Network on MidPennBroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, and GameTimePA.com.
Olympian Athletics in downtown Waynesboro outfits your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, spirit wear, and more. Olympian Athletics offers all types of clothing and accessories, from traditional to fashion to uniforms and workwear. We do screen printing, embroidery, and digital design, individual and team trophies for any event. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street in downtown Waynesboro, open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5.
MidpenBroadcasting.com.
Mike Berger back with Ed Gutwalls here at Jamesbury Senior High School on Veterans Nights. And the Trojans finally getting a scoring column. Seth Browse in the end zone with the catch. Trojans now with the kick. Over to the Rams. And he's still in the game, number 5. That's Corey Daniels. Good job by the Trojans racing in.
Nice tackle by Jalen Shireen on that.
And
That was a Trojans had an 11-play drive, went 77 yards, but there were some help of 3 penalties on CD there. I guess they got actually 3 first downs out of that, but that doesn't take anything away from the drive. It was a good one.
Yeah, nice drive.
Now we got some CD subs in here.
And now see who the quarterback is. And he hands it off to looks like what, 27?
27, yep.
That's Mile Chapman. He's a sophomore. And we'll see how much time the Rams will take off this possession. Of course, they got to get some more first downs. Clock keeps ticking. 7:15 to go left in this contest. Let's see who the quarterback is for the Rams. Ain't able to pick up the number yet. As he hands it off again, and he finds a hole, and he's gone to the races. Colin McClough, he's at the 30, at the 20. He's still down the sideline. Touchdown, Rams. So, Ed, they put their backups in, and they still were able to go down and score.
I think Chambersburg's backups are in too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, well, actually McCullough started, so.
So he's still in the contest, and he's able to show why he is a starter. And it's now 43-7. I was thinking they just take their time and run this clock and get out of here.
Well, they did run, but they ran 72 yards.
All right. So now it's 43-7. And only 39 more points, Ed, and we'd be close to the score we had a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, don't be talking like that.
So here's the extra point attempt for the Rams. 43-7 is our score. McCullough with the nice run, and good balancing act down that sideline, able to stay in bounds. The extra point is good. So we'll take another timeout. 44-7, Rams lead. We'll be right back after these messages. This is the F&M Trust Sports Network on MidpenBroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, and GameTimePA.com.
Everybody likes having more room. Sometimes it's your living space at home, but sometimes it could be finding more room in your budget. That's why F&M Trust offers the home equity loan and the home equity line of credit. The loan helps with home improvements, and the line of credit adds in more flexibility for future purchases. Either home equity choice will help with consolidating bills too. Right now, F&M Trust has great low home equity rates, so you can add more room just the way you like. Learn more at fmtrustonline.com. Equal housing lender.
Well, the scoring continues. Unfortunately, after the nice drive by Chambersburg, Rams come right back. McCullough with the nice run. And that's now a 44-7 contest.
It's almost like CD took offense that they got scored on there.
They weren't probably happy with some of those. Well, that one penalty is definitely on them. I mean, making hits like that's not good. So,
yeah, I mean, most of them that I've seen were pretty obvious, to be honest
right.
with you. The one holding call I didn't see, and there's at least one other one I didn't see, but heck, that personal foul over the middle, that was just brutal. I'm surprised Heckman got up from that. That was Tucker Heckman, not Coda Heckman, but he got up and walked off the field.
So McLeod goes 72 yards. 44-7's our score. The band's trying to keep warm. They're striking a tune on the home side. And the kick goes up in the air to Chambersburg. They grab it at the 9. And with the football, number 41, Jamie Ramos, 5'6" junior. .640 to play with. Trojans can maybe put some more points on the board. Waynesboro wins tonight in overtime, 27-21.
Wow.
Some big games around there.
Yeah. Big as in good, you mean?
Yeah. Stumble still in there? Okay.
They have Ramos in the backfield and Tucker Heckman.
Tucker Heckman. Stumball gets the low snap.
Oh, mixed up the backfield.
And now
he has him open if he can throw. He can't
he's
throw.
Not going to throw. He's
well, he didn't have a chance to.
Tackled back around the line of scrimmage. Maybe a loss there.
Yep.
The clock keeps ticking.
That play was messed up from the beginning. I think the back wasn't in the right place, or Stumball wasn't in the right place, and it threw the timing off completely.
So Ed will have our article about this game tonight. And what do you think, Luther, as far as his impression of what he's seen tonight?
Well, it
not good.
Can't be too good.
Right. I mean, there's always, I mean, you can focus on some positives.
Yeah.
I mean, Browse, definitely a contributor. He's helped out. There's a catch by the Trojans, Keaton Morris. He's knocked out of bounds around the 40.
And they have been fairly successful to pass. The problem is they got so far behind. They had to pass, and it just kind of, you know, they were able to put together, sustain one drive.
So it'll be week 9 next week. We'll have the action for you. Trojans travel to State College, then home game against Carlisle, Thundering Herd. Stumball now has it, rolls right, throws, and more pressure against him. He throws a quick one, incomplete to Morris, and it's second down.
Yeah, the CD defenses, even though they're not the starters in there, they're still continuing to blitz.
Yeah, I mean, quarterback definitely not have any time to react. I mean, they got to figure something out.
Well, they probably have the second string line in there too, so.
Their second line still looks big.
Yeah.
2nd and 10, ball on the 37-yard line. 4:37 and ticking here at Trojan Stadium. Quick throw over the reach to Morris, and it's third down.
That play didn't have a whole lot of chance of succeeding, I don't think. Even had he caught that, he was behind the line of scrimmage and wouldn't have had a very good, he would have had to stop and kind of turn before he could even run a field.
So Ed, you want to remind everybody about this big soccer game we have?
Well, Monday we're going to do Greencastle against Kennardale on the radio at 7 o'clock, and then Tuesday at 6 o'clock will be Manheim Township at Chambersburg. They'll both be on midpennbroadcasting.com. John Freeman and I'll do the Monday game, and Graham Messner and I'll do the Tuesday game. Should be fun.
Yeah, definitely. Another throw by Stumball. This time it's completed to Morris.
Well, he put his knee down right away. So
yeah, he's nowhere to go. Fourth down.
Back to the 30. That's a loss of 3 on that. You're not supposed to lose yardage on passes.
No, it's not a good formula. Yeah, I mean, you're right. We're talking about second stringers, but they still got some first stringers in. For the Rams, Daniels in the backfield waiting for the punt. I mean, Culla, he's starter. He ran in for that touchdown.
Yeah, CD's only got 10 on the field here, so that's could be positive.
And the kick by Tyler Luther.
Yep.
And that bounces about the 43. So Luther in the game for the Trojans. He is a 5'4", 130-pound sophomore. 44-7's our score. So we're wrapping up here in Chambersburg. Rams with the football.
There's a mix-up.
It's going to be against the Rams. Immediately the referee, so let's go get that clock ticking after the enforcement of the penalty.
I agree. Let's get this over with. Nothing to prove now, unfortunately.
Still trying to figure out, get a number on the quarterback, 12.
Yep. 27 gets the carry there.
And it's Tyrese Fuller, the quarterback. He is a sophomore. And it's double stick still for the Rams, 2nd and 15. The fans are starting to depart now. Suddenly chilly Friday night. Still a beautiful night for a game. And the handoff to 16 for the Rams, Myron Brooks. Didn't go too much on that play. Good coverage on the defense for Chambersburg. And we're down to under 2 minutes.
Got him for a loss of 1 on that play.
So it's been a long game due to the great halftime ceremony we had for Veterans Night. And it's been a long night for Chambersburg. It was close, 3-0, then 6-0. But then just the offense exploded for the Rams. Trojans finally able to score here in the 4th.
It's Fuller on the carry.
And it'll be 4th down. The Trojans will have the ball one more time here in this game. I mean, you would think they're going to kick it.
Yeah, they'll probably kick it. But
I mean, crazier things. I mean,
well, maybe not. I mean,
well, I guess they're trying, get some work in for their other quarterback.
Well, I guess 4th down. I mean, what the heck? It's if they don't get it, Chambersburg takes over, and then they probably won't have much in the way of seconds to go.
So the quarterback in, 2nd stringer. He's doing a handoff to Mile Chapman. Just a couple yards, and the Trojans will have the football for a blink of an eye. Is this unfortunately in the loss column for Chambersburg? Central Dauphin will improve to 5-3. Trojans will now be 0-8. So Trojans will at least get one more play here. Stumble goes around, defense all over him. He's still on his feet. He slides in around the 28-yard line. And that should end it here in Chambersburg on Veterans Night. Chambersburg loses to the Central Dauphin Rams 44-7. And we'll wrap it all up right after these messages. This is the F&M Trust Sports Network on MidPennBroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, and GameTimePA.com.
Hi, I'm Greg Kennedy, General Manager, Blaze Alexander Chevrolet in Greencastle. Due to record-breaking sales the past 3 months, we're bringing back cash for junkers. Push, pull, or drag it in, and you'll receive $34.50 over fair condition KBB, minus recondition. If you don't have a junker, no problem. We'll still give you $34.50 over fair condition KBB for your current vehicle. Over $17,000 off a new 2017 Silverado 1500, stock number G2403. 0% financing available in everything, including the redesigned 18 Traverse. Our used vehicle super Supercenter with over 2,500 pre-owned available. Over 1,000 new Chevys available. We offer free PA state inspections for everyone, free service loaners, free Saturday car washes from 9 to 12, and with the credit doctors Mike and Nate, everybody drives. The lowest prices online at BlazeChevy.com. The price you see is the price you pay. If you don't have a Blaze Alexander logo in the back of your vehicle, you paid too much. This is why we're the area's #1 volume Chevy dealer. By taking deals the other guys won't. Blaze Alexander Chevrolet in Greencastle. Find new roads.
Se habla español.
Everybody likes having more room. Sometimes it's your living space at home, but sometimes it could be finding more room in your budget. That's why F&M Trust offers the home equity loan and the home equity line of credit. The loan helps with home improvements, and the line of credit adds in more flexibility for future purchases. Either home equity choice will help with consolidating bills too. Right now, F&M Trust has great low home equity rates, so you can add more room just the way you like. Learn more at fmtrustonline.com. Equal housing lender.
Let Olympian Athletics in downtown Waynesboro outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, spirit wear, and more. Olympian Athletics offers all types of clothing and accessories, from traditional to fashion to uniforms and workwear. We do screen printing, embroidery, and digital design, individual and team trophies for any event. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street in downtown Waynesboro, open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
Fall is fabulous in Franklin County, whether it is in your own backyard or as a weekend getaway. Lots of apples, pumpkins, hay mazes, hay rides, fall foliage, festivals, and more. Saturday, October 21st is Apple Fest in downtown Chambersburg, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Everything apples, artisans, art, fun, entertainment by finalists of this year's Acapella and Unplugged. Fun for the whole family. Then try to find your way out of a 10-acre corn maze at Country Creek Produce Farm on Eder Road in Chambersburg. Great fall fun is waiting in Franklin County. For more to see and do, visit explorefranklincountypa.com. Green Village Family Restaurant is a proud supporter of the Chambersburg Trojans. Green Village Family Restaurant is open 7 days a week. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, homemade soups, and daily specials. Banquet rooms are available. Book your party for the holiday season. Green Village Family Restaurant, 5440 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg, proudly supporting the Chambersburg Trojans.
You can count on Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at PremierHVACPA.com. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals.
Streaming live with over 70 local sporting events a year, this is MidPennBroadcasting.com.
Tonight's post-game show brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local area insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, and 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. Chambersburg losing tonight, 44-7 here at home on Veterans Night. Lose to the Central Dauphin Rams. This is their 17th straight loss for the Chambersburg Trojans. They have 2 more games to play. They go up to State College to play the Little Lions, and then they will play at home against Carlisle. So for Chambersburg, it was started out slow for the Rams. They scored a couple of field goals, only 6-0, 9:54 to go, second quarter, and then after that, it was all Central Dauphin. Collier started at quarterback for Chambersburg, and then he left. Stumball came in midway second. He played the rest of the game. Just too many different weapons. Adam Burkhart, Grant Smith, and then the guy that has unbelievable brute strength for the Rams, Mike Wise-Bell. He was running at will. And it was not a good game if you're a Chambersburg Trojan fan, just scoring at will. And then finally, Seth Browse, who had a good game for the Trojans. He had the touchdown for the only score for Chambersburg. I'd like to thank India for a great job doing the camera work tonight. And I'd like to thank all of our sponsors for making this happen. And they include F&M Trust, Antrim Insurance, Franklin County Visitors Bureau, Keystone Ford, United States Air Force, Del Martin Incorporated, Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, The Sports Page, the Shippensburg Physical Therapy, Greencastle Eye Care Center, Blaze Alexander Chevrolet Volvo, Johnny's Restaurant and Hotel Service, by Nellie Fox Bowl, Green Village Family Restaurant, Olympian Athletics, and by Klein Tours. Chambersburg Trojans will play next Friday night against the State College Little Lions, live from State College, Pennsylvania. We'll have that pregame show for you at 6:30. Once again, the final score from Chambersburg, the Central Dauphin Rams 44, the Chambersburg Trojans 7. Chambersburg now goes to 0-8, Central Dauphin 5-3. My name is Mike Berger saying so long, everyone.